let's start with more Diablo. What we're going to try to do is see how hard we can push with this build, and then on top of that, I also want to remove the rune words. I don't even know if they're like really that useful. Oh, you know what we also need to do? Changing the controls every single time, man. Alright, so things that we're going to need to replace. We can definitely replace our armor. We do want to get dexterity instead of agility. Go to the reroll. Let's go do that as well. Oh, this is not even greater affix, so we'd be missing out on like the chance to like freeze. Although in this build we're going to be consistently freezing. We could add, since we're running concussive, we can actually run daze. That would actually be better. So we're going to go gamble for, I think, amulet first, since we want vulnerable damage. That's going to be like a pretty nice upgrade for our build. So obols, gold, obols, gold, obols, gold, obols, gold. So what we're doing right now is I'm just getting a bunch of materials. The reason why I want a bunch of obols on the floor, and the reason why I can't just click obols again and again, is it bugs it out. You can't just hit obols. It'll just stop spawning them. You see, it stops spawning them in. There's, I don't know, some internal limit or something. But what we can also do is, can we put the caches in here? I don't really need the caches, but what we do need to get is, I do want to get a better amulet. That's going to give us the biggest upgrade.
Fair bit of whole battle. Very nice.
Okay.
Until next time.
No luck on the amulet. Now, normally I'd say it's not even that bad to have an amulet that's not greater affix, because the ranks of whatever are more important, but in this instance it's going to matter.
Very nice.
Because unless it's greater affix, we cannot upgrade.
Father bless. What do you need?
Which is obviously no good.
Fair bit of magic. It seems your prayers have been answered.
How rare
Come back if you need work.
is a greater affix?
Take a chance, wanderer.
Yeah, it's in the max difficulty. Okay, we got
Fair bit
one.
of magic in that one.
Ooh, dang. It does have max life, which is not a good stat, but it does have like dex, and that's actually a pretty damn good stat. So
Until next
we can
time.
maybe actually use this one. So we're gonna go to Masterwork on this. Alright, we're gonna temper first. So we need what do we have? Armor? I guess we're gonna run, we could maybe use armor. It's fine. It's fine. But I definitely want on this to be the vulnerable damage. It's kind of on the lower end. So 6 tempers. What did the other one roll? It's like half. The vulnerable one, it's a 1 in 3. Let's see if we can hit this one first. I don't like how Worldly has overpower. Oh no. Give me the vulnerable. No, vulnerable. Oh no, don't brick it, please. This is our last one. Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. So now we have an upgrade with this.
Not bad.
Get dex on it. Mortal's not bad though. It's actually a source of most of her damage. Oh, okay. 34. What? Dude, that is huge dex. Holy. That is massive.
That's a good omen.
That's actually pretty insane. Now, we could actually remove the Umbrus, and we could actually play a more offensive pair of pants. What I would want is Temerity, so I can have Conceited. That'd be actually the best, I think. Oh, there's 10 crit, but we will have 100% crit anyway, so doesn't really matter. Ooh, attack speed's not bad though. Okay, yeah, we actually do want that. That's good.
Come back and see us.
Alright. So we're going to be... That's what resistance is doing. We still could use a little bit more on the resistance department, but it's close. I think getting your armor cap is actually more important. And then we can actually go for a better pair of pants. Oh, we actually need a lot of armor and pants. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Gamba pants now. And what we're trying to get on the pants...
You can take what's left.
...is going to be...
Take a chance, Wanderer. It seems very nice. Not much. Until next time.
Need something
So obviously
for
we
it?
don't want strength. This is the last... Oh, I guess the Fist of Fate is the last legacy piece of gear.
It seems you're not much. Very nice, but good.
What will it be?
It seems your
amulet.
prayers have been fair bit of fair bit. Not much. It seems your prayers have been answered.
Hello, Shelby. Any Hydra and familiar builds? Oh, well, if you like the last season, the Lightning Spear,
Fair bit of
that is also still going to exist.
It seems your prayer. Bad luck.
Oh, come on, is this good?
Try again.
Oh, healing received is no good. No bueno. It does have like the rest of stats being okay. I might save this.
Anything
But
breaks?
it's not.
the
It's not what
forge
we
is
want.
Father, bring you luck. It seems your fair bit of magic.
I wonder what
in
the
that
chance
one.
of the greater affixes are now. It seems like it's way too low though.
Very. Fathers. It's very nice. It
Well, we
seems
got
your
a-
prayers have been answered.
Unique off of. We got a Tibalt, but not super useful right now.
Fair bit of. It seems your prayers have been
Okay, cool.
answered.
That works. This is the actual usable one.
Huh.
So we just roll life on it, and then we're good. I'm sorry, we roll off the lightning res. And then we get armor. Armor. Oh, there we go. Is that max armor? Oh, that's right. I hate how this changes all the time. That's the low roll. We want better armor, since this will actually matter. Armor. Come on, give me a good number. Oh shoot, there's 227. Not that it matters, it's still too low of a number. 232, it's going up. It goes to like, it goes way higher, right? It goes to, oh, it only goes to 235. Oh, what am I looking at? Sublargest, we are back, man. Mobile X only has build to level 50. Ah, were you talking about for my build or which build? A lot of the builds got messed up on Mobilytics because they're all getting updated essentially. Because like I know I had my season 6 build. It's like pretty far away from like being able to even like show off the plus 100. So hopefully that will get fixed. Actually, if we masterwork, this will probably go all the way up. Cool, we got armor. And then on utility, we want days. It's a 1 in 3. Okay. Nice. That's so lucky. Let's go and add another socket. Unsocket this one. Get even more dexterity in the build. Boom. Heck yeah. Dude, we're at 3k dex. Holy, that is so crazy how much dex this adds. This adds so much damage. It's genuinely impressive. And then we also get, where the resistances at? We need to actually fix the resistances. We're like almost there. We can't really remove 200. And can we remove 240? Well, actually, we're going to masterwork this thing, so that's going to go up actually in lots of different areas.
That there is worth the coin.
Okay, we don't want that one. I mean, as much as I like having the extra, like, chance. Okay, armor's fine. That's fine, I don't really care. Just don't give me days. And 1 armor roll. So another 100 armor would actually let me... Oh. 240? Okay, hold on. Could maybe be a res cap now. Let's see. Oh, I mean, like, we're getting close. So if we just reset this masterworking on this, right? We could get a better ring too. Oh, yeah, we have no vulnerable on the ring. Let's get a new ring. A new ring coming.
Father, bring you luck? There, it seems very nice. It seems there. It seems your prayers have been answered.
So on this ring, ideally, what we're trying to look for is a greater affix.
Very nice.
Oh wow, I got so many rings right there that were unique. It's quite rare to get those ones. The dev should have made all the changes. Well, yeah, you know, I mean, in my review, I said that, yeah, I don't really like a lot of these changes. I feel like that's unnecessary. Like, it's just going to confuse a lot of people. They're just going to be like, what the heck, and they're going to want to quit the game. Like, it's a lot of big changes for almost no, like, need.
It seems your prayers.
I don't think we needed all of these changes. I don't think they needed to do a lot of the updates that they did.
It seems your prayer very nice, but could be better.
What will it be?
But this is so far my favorite build. That's like brand new. I'm gonna try to make the Necromancer one if we have some time.
Nice.
I want to try to do.
Oh, bad luck. Try again.
Need something for it?
It's very nice. It seems your prayers have been answered.
I need to get a greater affix on the ring in order to go to 12 out of 12. So that's the last thing that we need to hit. Oh no, we need boots after that. So my bad. We're gonna do boots after this. So we need boots.
It seems you're very nice.
I'm not gonna do a
It
Shira's,
seems your
but that would
prayers
be
have been
ideal.
answered.
Father bless. What do you need?
It's a fair bit of magic.
Dang, how rare are these greater affixes? They're actually super rare now, man. Show Paragon? Right here. It's 225.
There. It seems your fair bit of magic in that one. It seems your prayers have been answered.
Father bless. What do you need? Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
There. There. It seems your
Dude, these
fair bit
rings
of
just
magic in
are
that
not dropping greater affix. And we're on the highest world tier. I don't think that that matters, but it's crazy how rare this is.
There. Fair bit. It seems fair bit of magic in that one.
Not one greater affix, really? Like, it can't be that rare to get a ring.
Very nice.
Finally.
But
Energy on kill.
better.
Oh no, that's
Seems
basically a non-stat.
Until next time.
Like, I'm not even asking for anything big. Actually, we need to get 2 rings. The reason why we need 2 rings is, yeah, both of these are bad. We need vulnerable damage.
Take a chance, wanderer.
Vulnerable
It
damage.
seems
Okay, we
your
got 1.
bit of magic
Cool.
in that one.
It's got max life, but whatever. I'll take it.
Very. Not fair. Fathers.
Ideally, I
not
want like
much,
greater
is
affix
it?
dexterity, and then it just has like vulnerable damage on it would be probably one of the best, or attack speed.
Very nice. Oh, bad luck. Try again.
2 greater affix, but like fire res and life
Fair
are
bit
2
of
stats I
magic in
cannot
that one.
Father
really
bless.
use.
What do you need?
The other option is to get 1 resistance in like all the pieces of gear. I'm gonna need boots after this too. Dang.
Very. It seems your prayers have been answered.
Attack speed, dex. Okay, cool. This is a good ring. All right. Now, could I go for another ring? Sure.
Take a chance.
The reason why is like I don't really care too much about having HP, and I want to roll off the max life on the rings. Like they're just really not needed. So if I get dex or attack speed or vulnerable damage, those are like the big monies.
Came apart nicely.
The Paragon board. All right, get ready to screenshot. Okay, I'm gonna do this once real quick. Okay, so it's exploit weakness on versatility. Actually, we don't really need this one. Could use something else. Could run closer. I'd actually run combat in here instead. Yeah, I'd run combat instead. The reason why is I was running a different skill before, and I don't even think we get a bonus off that one. But this one is, what is it? It's like 40. We get more damage to crowd control, whereas this one is more. I don't really need the restoration. We basically lose out on 20x to run this. But we get a massive amount of crit damage. I mean, if there was one, yeah, I think that that's fine. Because you get 100% crit. And that way you don't have to stagger. Anyways, so in exploit weakness, yeah, I'd probably run this one instead. So combat, and then cheap shot, devious, headhunter, Indents, and then Eldritch Bounty, Canny.
Father bring you luck? Oh, there. It seems
So she need
you're
this and then
very
boots.
nice, but could be better.
Can you roll? Yeah, you can't get a resistance, can you? None of these are like helpful at all. You can get like caltrops, cool direction, but there's like none of these matter. These all have to do with different resources. I guess we can get cold imbue last. Like it doesn't really matter though. But yeah, that's the other option is to get one resistance. I mean, how many resistances are there? There's 5. You know what? 1, 2. It's a lot of work. I'd rather reserve that for later, but eventually I think that would be the end goal. This is some GA decks. That's fine. One's gonna have life. Let's just go for the boots right now.
It seems It seems your prayers have been answered.
We'd have to hit perfect movement speed for me to enjoy these. Let's see, maybe we can hit it. So what we need is utility days. But the other one I think is more important. It's the movement speed per Dark Shroud. Dang, that's unlucky. We also want that days. Oh, that's no good. We're probably just gonna have to get a better boots. Wow, they're really bricked hard. I rolled regular movement speed, but the problem is that they can't be good because it's only GA. The GA was actually a bad one. It was like something we can't actually use. It's kind of unlucky. Space Marines 2? Is there a demo of that game, Largest?
Father bring you luck?
Right now, Diablo's what I got my eye on.
It seems your prayers have been answered.
That's a good one, man. That is a good one. If it can actually be good. Because it's GA on the stat that we'd actually would want. Want that days. It's a 1 in 3 on this. Okay, good. There we go. Now, movement speed per Dark Shroud or regular movement speed. Oh my gosh, come on, game. Don't troll me this hard. I might just take that one. I'm already at 200. Okay, so that's fine. I don't really need that one. And then we can run Frostbitten.
Come back if you need work.
Father.
We masterwork that one all the way. And then for this, that's fine because we're gonna roll that into Dex.
Unexpected.
That's fine. Even more Dex. Okay, that's fine. I don't really care. Oh, that's right. The other option was to run Conceited in the Amulet, so that has 100% uptime. So we're going to roll the energy per second, and we are going to get dexterity. Ooh, look at our dex. 3,600 dex. Wow. It's going to be awesome. Now, we are missing some armor, but we'll fix that in the Paragon. What is it again? We're missing like 50 in the armor department. 20 armor right there. How's our resistances doing? We're not even maxed out. Unlucky. We'll worry about that later. The next thing that we're going to do is, oh, we need both of those rings, man. There's just so many, like, small little upgrades. What's up, Wild? Temper on. We're going to get the, so worldly, so we need that vulnerable damage. No, we need that worldly. Worldly, we want that vulnerable. There we go. And then this one, you can get cold imbue. It doesn't matter though. Give me that cold imbue game. It doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, it gave me shadow like what, 4 times? Give me the cold. All right, I don't even care. That's a bad roll because that literally doesn't really matter too much. All right, next one over here. I don't care what the first one hits because this one doesn't matter. Okay, cool. I hit cold imbue in the first try. I go to worldly. Vulnerable damage. Cool. That's exactly what we want. I'm gonna add a socket to it. Alright, so now that we got this, we are almost done. The last step is going to be both the rings. We're going to need to re-roll the rings. So this one has, let's say, like the max life. We want that vulnerable damage. Vulnerable damage. Vulnerable damage. Yes. Vulnerable damage there. And this, no cold res. Also, vulnerable damage. Oh, that's the lowest roll. Come on, give me something better than that. If I'm gonna try to push this build, by the way, to the max. Like, we're gonna fully commit to this one. So I think, so far that I've played, this is the best build in the game. Vulnerable damage. Vulnerable damage. I just don't want to take the bottom roll, you know? I think that's a very reasonable request. Oh, 49. That's 1% off. Perfect. 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 Okay, so masterwork on these. As long as we don't hit cold imbue, I'm cool.
Unexpected.
Good, 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 good. Cool. Oh, that's good, 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 good. No, that's a reset immediately after seeing the cold imbue. Well, we'll go good, good.
Not bad.
Oh, good, 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 good. Oh, we're out. Got no more materials. Oh. We'll get 1,000 each time. I don't know. Let's take like 5,000 to go to max. Yeah, I would RNG or Fist of Fate, but everything's going to be deleted. But how you doing, Wild? You enjoying Black Ops 6? If you're playing that? 2,000 to go to the final one. Wow. Just no cold imbue. Oh, vulnerable damage 3 times. Woo! That's the good one too. That's the tempered one. What's our damage looking like now? How much is it at? Woo! 4,000? Oh my gosh, dude, I literally just like doubled my damage. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, I had 1,800 when I like worked on my video. That is wild. Absolutely crazy. Oh, I think before we had +2 agility skills. Some more passive points. I guess this could be okay. It's extra damage. Alright, it's time to push. I'm excited to see how powerful this is.
On the morrow, traveler.
Dude, I feel like we should go all the way up, but it's fine. And we're gonna go see how high can we push with this build. No, not even close, largest. Dude, it's gonna be like #1 on Twitch again, dude. This game is like doing really, really good stuff. Oh, it's bad. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to swap my aspects on my rings. I forgot. We actually swapped 2 rings. Maybe our pants, too. Certain elements. Elements, and what was it? Was there any concussive? Oh, I was already elements. Oh, inner calm. Alright, let's go! You guys ready for big damage? Now that we have everything like situated, it should be like really, really smooth. I actually think I'm gonna turn off the like sounds. It's the sound is like, I don't know, for me, I feel like it sounds very annoying. Does it sound annoying to you guys? It's the victimize activating. It's like we're stuck. Wait for my thing to kind of come up. I guess I could just attack it now. This is not Flurry. I have Flurry if that's what you're interested in. You ready for this build? Yeah, you like this build, Ryzen? The spin to win? But I really don't like the way that the sound, like, when it does that, like, effect. I'm gonna maybe just reduce that. It's just, for me at least, the way it sounds in my ear, I don't really like it. But remember, we're missing 75 Paragon points, too. I'm gonna try to go all the way with this one. We only need to go another 23, so that would be 7 or 8 runs. Because you go up 3 each time. No rune words. I don't really feel like you need it. Oh, wait. It removed all the sounds. What? It's because that little... I don't like that sound. Like, that's the one sound. It's like, it's a little much for the build. If I could just disable that one sound effect, I would. But I don't think that's going to be available in the options. Still killing things pretty fast. We actually need to get even more damage. I removed all the sound effects. I heard like one sound effect. Oh. It's really good though, man. I think we can push 100 with this. This is still like Omega smooth gameplay too. It's like still nothing has even really become a threat at all because it instantly dies. The bosses may become kind of a threat. We'll see though. So I'm looking at like right now we're at 77. So if they have 3 times the HP, is this build still like, you know, doable? I want to say absolutely yes. No problem at all. Especially if we have like the whole 15 minutes. That's no problem. I'm just running out of monsters to kill because the pit seems like it's a little bit bugged again. As in there's not enough like monsters to kill. I'm noticing our subterfuge cooldown isn't where I would want it to be. So I think we actually could get extra cooldown reduction on subterfuge. Where is the rest of the monsters? Okay, I need a... There we go. They changed the gameplay. It looks like it's from Diablo 3. No, this is Diablo 4, man. So if we were on Diablo 3, the like mana bar would look a lot different. Oh, dang. I hate getting interrupted with this build. It's actually really bad if you get interrupted because then you have that 10-second cooldown of not 100% crit. So we're going to wait. Oh, dang, I should have waited until we got the stagger again. It's fine. This build builds up the stagger so fast anyways. more out of charges. Oh, oh! I can't move. Okay, that was a little bit dangerous right there. No lie. Oh, we don't need to even upgrade glyphs. What am I doing? So we do have some upgrades to get. Am I using a macro? You wouldn't need to use a macro. You just hold down the button. If you've ever played Whirlwind, it's like that. Tier 80. 20 more to go. Let's see if we can actually do a 100. We may need to actually add a Doombringer, but we'll see. We'll see how hard it gets. I mean, I'm still literally just breezing through most of the stuff. The one exception would be the elites. Okay, that one has also damage reduction, so that's fine. I don't expect to like one-shot everything if it has damage reduction. It's obviously going to be a very annoying mod to deal with. But one thing that I really don't like with this build is that sometimes you do run out of charges, which does hurt the smoothness of the gameplay. Okay, if they're like 3 times stronger than this, because every 10 up is about double. Does add up quite quick too. But if you don't have the DPS for this build, it really sucks because what happens is you will have to do like a double backtrack, and that's no good. You'll have to do like big circular like backtracking. But I think we could maybe use the war cry. That one's definitely a possibility. Also maybe squeeze some more damage. Like I'm feeling like the build is tanky enough, with the exception of the bosses being like the only bigger threat. I don't think this channeling shrine really matters that much. It will put one of the skills on a shorter cooldown, which would be nice. Still pretty decent damage. But that guy's gonna be causing some problems. We're almost able to breeze by him, but I think for sure with another 74 more Paragon points, this should be achievable. Like no problem at all. It's just right now the density isn't big enough, so we have to like walk back sometimes. So if they fix that, then we can kill all the small stuff so fast that it like doesn't matter. We just don't want to do any like double backing on this. Does the game have any paid DLC? You can buy cosmetics. There is going to be an expansion that you have to buy. And I believe that's $40. They also have like another edition where you probably get like some sort of cosmetic. You know, you get like a cosmetic wing, and then you get some pets early and a mount. That's what you get if you want to buy like the other edition one. People trying to sell the PTR caches for gold? There's no way people are that dumb. Why are people listing it in trade chat? These gotta be okay. There's no way, because you can literally get free gold at the same Dude, I can't make that up, man. They're in the trade channel advertising the mythic caches. I don't even know if you can trade those. Aren't those account bound? Is Heartseeker still good? I haven't played Heartseeker, but Victimize is good, so yes. So the thing is that Heartseeker never actually dealt the damage. It was all specifically the Victimize that was doing the damage before. And yeah, it is definitely good. We are playing Victimize right now. I'm going to see if we can do a 100. The boss is not going to be easy, though. And you can't snapshot, so Umbercrux might actually be way better for the boss. This is like a 2-minute kill. It's going to be like 6-minute kill on the hardest difficulty, which means that it'll barely be able to be doable. I'll let the charges go up. This is actually a really bad boss, too. And it's a bad map because it's not like an area where there's an easier way to, like, kind of circle around them. Because there's also these little, like, puddles. And there's little, like, these palm trees that also prevent us from, like, actually being able to deal damage sometimes. It's a really bad map. And bad boss. Ideally, you want the summoner, because you can summon a bunch of like small things that you can just do damage to. That's the good boss for the build. Should be able to kill her on this next dagger, though. Alright, 80 is done. Did she drop anything good? No, nothing good. No good drops. What build are we running? We're running Dance of Knives. Yuck. How am I level 224? Just playing, man. This is Season 6. In the Season 6 PTR, you do gain more Paragons. So you have more Paragons. Is there any more bonus damage? This one is increased crit strike damage. For every int, so we might be able to get more int actually. Intelligence. Oh, there is right there. Oh, there's actually more intelligence right there too. Let's remove this additive and get all the intelligence. Oh, wow, it's a really good amount. It's 80 damage per. That is absolutely insane, dude. Like, there's no competing with that. Well, of course we take the 80 right there, and then we should be getting the 80 over here as well. Dude, this is like plus 1,000 damage. Holy, that is pretty wild, man. And we just gained another 200 crit damage, which is basically just another 200 damage, period, because well, it's how the build works is we have 100% crit with this one. We didn't even pop all the incenses. We can actually craft all the incenses. Let's craft like 5 of each. So we need this one. We're going to go for like a Redmond Buzz. And then we also want the queens. Let's go for extra of these. And then we need to craft some elixirs of advantage too.
Speed of the pack.
Then if we want to, we could add in some rune words. I don't really need the movement speed. I mean, there is another X multiplier. It's probably better than the vulnerable. I mean, it's 100 vulnerable damage, which does give us a pretty nice multiplier on the build, but I don't know. Alright, let's go to 83. That one was actually quite difficult, only on the boss, though. No, it doesn't give you auto when you're going to have to level it up. Ooh. Ooh, that plus 200 damage. Feels like this one's even easier than the last, but I gotta watch the movement. Oh, got stuck. So we're gonna have to go back, pop this. Joey is shredding content. Oh, that's a dead end. Thing. Oh, there's a bunch of stragglers. Oh, we gotta go through the middle here. Hopefully there's like an elite pack or two, so I don't have to do any double back and grab that right before the boss too. That'll be nice. I don't know how smooth the boss fight is going to be, but I'm pretty confident with like the actual run itself. Where's like the monsters? There's like one right there, but I need like a bigger pack. Maybe we have to go back to the other floor. I really hate that. Is this sorcerer? No, this is rogue. Sorcerers will use mana, so they're like this little thing over here will be blue. That's like a easy way to tell what class someone's playing is by their resource. There we go. Now this is where it actually becomes hard. It's the boss. Dang, we got Sea Hag again? But it's on a good map this time, at least. We gotta watch those little like things. We can't go in those. If we touch those, we dead. We also can't get too far away. I've noticed the skill like actually breaks. Like you want to actually hit things. Okay, this reminds me a lot of Diablo 3 on the bosses. Before they added Bane of the Stricken. Alright, halfway down. Was that in like 2 or 3 minutes? Oh. Do I even want to? I'm trying to debate. Do I even want to go push? Because I feel like it is definitely possible, but I'm going to have to fish for a boss. And I hate playing Diablo like that. Where you basically go in, you do the whole run, and you hope that you get a very specific boss, like Ham. Which was like a... oh, shoot. Oh, I can't move. I can't move. Okay, we're good. Which is like the... his name was like Hamlin. He was it's like a rat boss, and he spawns all these little, like, mini rats. And if you don't get him on certain, like, builds... it's so much harder. Because you would get all the bonuses off of like area damage and all these other things. Holy, it's just taking a lot of damage. I can't move. I really hate that. Too scary for me. And it doesn't even drop better rewards as you go up. It's probably not even worth it to push this high. I'm level 60? No. It's 227. Let's go do like 70s. Let's see how fast we can do them. I'm still missing a bunch of Paragon points, remember that. It's a pretty big difference. But yeah, level 60 is max. So if anyone has their Paragon level displayed, then they are obviously maxed out. We're playing the brand new Rogue build. It's the Dance of Knives. It's a new skill in the expansion. But I'll be honest, when the expansion comes out, I'm going to be playing Spiritborn. I think everyone's going to be playing the new class. But if the new class sucks, or I finish the new class, then I'm going to go straight to this. I like this build. This build is really, really good. And it's like so easy to play. You literally just hold down the button like it's a Whirlwind Barbarian. It's so easy to play. Super smooth. Oh, we don't even have the imbue up right now. I'm still shredding stuff super fast. Obviously, it's going to be better once we have this, though. But yeah, without that concealment, I'm not going to be able to do as much damage as I want to. Because it means not 100% crit. Got some gloves. You like move to cast War Cry and invoke other power to lower cooldown? Yeah, I'm not running any cooldown. I'm not even running any runes right now. No rune words at the moment. Which class do I prefer? You know, I've only played this and Necromancer. So far, I would say I like this more than Necromancer for Season 6. I mean, I'll be honest, most people are just going to be playing Spiritborn. I mean, look how fast this is. It's incredible. Look, at once he's crowd controlled, it is game over. What mode is this? This is the pit. There is no infernal hordes right now. It got just yoinked out of the game. But we can do some variety of content too. We can go do a boss real quick. We can go do the open world. The open world is actually a lot harder. Torment 4 is the new difficulty, and it's definitely more challenging for sure. But the new areas aren't open up. The new map is open up for Season 6. It's right here. but you can't access it. It just locks you out. Rhino no rune words? Because I don't even feel like they're that good. I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't think that they're actually that good. Like, no joke. I mean, there's a lot of other people that have been saying the same thing. They are pretty underwhelming. Now, it also depends on the class that you're playing. Because, like, oh yeah, I can go Petrify every once in a while. Or I can get just a 30%. It's like, yeah, it's like a little bit over 30% damage. And this build scales a lot into vulnerable. So, like, losing out on 100 vulnerable, it is some stats to lose out on. But I could play the rune words. I just didn't really notice a difference, to be honest. We can try it out. See if it's actually that much better. But losing out on 300 to your main stat, that's big. I've also got a GA Dex Amulet. So that makes it... So all of the Dex that we get is going to go even further. But I mean, look at this. Like, speed is just super good. Bless you. I turned off the sound effects. This scale, the reason why I have like most of the sounds muted is because this sound in this build is one of the most annoying sounds ever. Almost as annoying as rapid fire with cold imbue, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. That pierces your ear. But yeah, the reason why the rune words kind of suck is, one, they're not like Diablo 2 rune words where it's just basically like a special, like, unique item. I don't really mind that, though. I think their idea is actually much more interesting. But a lot of times, even if you get like the Empower Warcry, if you get like, okay, you get 10x damage, right? And you get increased movement speed. I already have 200% movement speed. This is as fast as you can go in the game. So I already have movement speed maxed out. And if I get extra movement speed, it doesn't... You can't break 200. 200's the max. And then 20x damage versus 30x damage. It's actually more than 30. Especially since I also have percent dex. So it's just much more viable, in my personal opinion, to not run them for this build. But, like, okay, every 10 seconds I can get 30x crit damage. I can just get 30x damage with just the dexterity. Because vulnerable is how we scale a lot of things. This guy has crazy amounts of HP, though. Holy. Oh, okay, never mind. I lied. He just needed to take a second to get melted. Let's see if he drops anything good. What does Kickstarter drop in Season 6? Really? Nothing? He dropped one legendary? That is not looking too hot, man. Heavy weapons, let's get that. I want to try to push the Andariel's one too to see which one's actually better, because to be honest, it's really hard to tell without playing. But I like this one. I think this one is very, very, very good. I don't know what's going on with this build, but sometimes I swear it just does way more damage. And I don't think it's Fist of Fate, because Fist of Fate doesn't actually deal the damage unless that's also tied to snapshotting it. But sometimes I swear, it feels like it does way more damage. Look at that. Look at all those elites. This is on Torment 4, the hardest difficulty that you have in the game. Okay, we can go do another boss or something. We can go to Andariel. Oh, that guy almost got me. Almost, though. That's the key word. Not quite yet. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do some Andariel. Level from 0? Oh, leveling isn't really hard in Diablo anymore, but if you're trying to get to Paragon 300, I mean, according to Rob's calculation, which is another awesome Diablo player, he says about 70 hours. No one has hit it yet. But the estimation, I would trust his numbers. So if he thinks it takes about 70, well, that might be about the time. And then we're going to try out Andariel's, because I felt like I did an 83 on this one, which is, I don't know, it's probably around 150-ish, because no one really did 200 before. I don't know exactly what the conversion is to what you were able to do before, but this build is incredibly powerful, for sure. Once you get staggered, it is going to be game over, man. Look at that. Boom, stagger. Unfortunately, we didn't one-cycle him, though. He moved. We can get him again, though. But, like, that one didn't count. It didn't count. He cheated. So you can see we got the rune. Oh, there's nothing else really here that's really that great, though. But I'm just going to pick it up so I just don't have clutter here. We also didn't have our... Let's see if we have all of our things up. So maybe make it a little bit easier. My thing just kind of wore off at the unlucky timing. Dang, I actually got hit right there, and that's actually a very big deal to get hit. The reason why is it knocks me out of my 100% crit. Dang, we're like really close on it. But I mean, it's still easily farmable, right? No Ubers. I got a Lum rune though. 2 money. We got the money rune. Some meta. I don't know yet. It's only been like 2 days, so I would say probably for Sork, Lightning Spear Sork is what I've seen. I don't know if Druid got absolutely nerfed. Okay, this guy said his Druid tapped out at 82. I did 83. What else is he is only running? Oh, he's running 2 rune words. He's running Petrify? Oh, he's playing Companion Druids. I mean, he could definitely min-max his gear a little bit better. I mean, he has this to upgrade, but... Oh, vulnerable damage is actually good, but... we need the lucky hit chance, so we'll probably end up keeping that.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
As far as our gear goes, let's see. We could get an upgrade on this. We get triple lucky hit chance. Like if I really wanted to push this build, yeah, triple lucky hit chance. We need so much armor in this build though. Like it's kind of annoying how much armor that you need to get to the next world tier. We're not even armor capped right now. The rest of the armor cap will be acquired through the Paragon points. I just don't happen to have the... I need another, like... I need a lot more. Let's see. The first 2 points don't matter. I got all of these. So you can move as fast as possible. I don't even think we need that when you crit you get extra movement speed. I think we're like totally capped out on that. Like we don't need it. Oh, that's actually interesting though. Because it's just dealing poison. Now, we could actually run this into other things. Huh. Here's what we're currently running. So it's exploit. Ideally, we'd get as much strength as possible. So we may have to reorder some stuff, but for now, I guess it's okay. And this one goes crazy. It's 1,000 damage. That's crazy. So exploit weakness with combat. And then cheap shot with devious. Bonus to all the magic nodes. We get all the magic nodes that are offensive. And then this board we run Headhunter on Dense Macabre. And then for the last board we run Eldritch Bounty with Canny. Look how busted this thing is. It's like so big it just goes off the screen. Alright. So we have two options. What time is it? 5? So I'm thinking we have two options here. We can do can mess around with Andariels because I don't think we need to change too much, right? I would have to get a new weapon there. I mean, vulnerable damage isn't that bad, but damage per dark shroud is just numerically just better. If I really wanted to try to see which one was better, that's what we would do. Did I mouse over these? I don't remember if I moused over these or not.
See some steel you need?
Okay, so what do we need to actually replace? So obviously if we're running Andariels, wherever our Andariels is at. We didn't get any attack speed on this one? Oh, there's the good Andariels. Okay, so we have Andariels that we can masterwork right now. So what we want to try to hit on this is attack speed. One. That's what we want. Ooh, good. We got attack speed. Now can we get it twice? No, it's life on hit. Let's see. What else do we get attack speed in category 1 here? We have it on Fist of Fate, which would be 8. So actually we do want this one. Like at least double masterworked on that.
More there than I thought.
So yeah, we're gonna try to get this Andariels to double. So the first, it doesn't really matter. It's always gonna be a 25% chance. So we need a 25% chance to hit twice.
Some solid bets.
It has to be in a row, but I can always reset on the first one. So basically, it's just once we hit the first one, it's just 25% again. It's not like we have to hit it in a row, if that makes any sense. All right, we got 1. It's 1 and 4. Oh, it worked. Let's go. Oh, we gotta go get 1 set more of the extra materials. What's my victimize showing in the sheet? Oh, that's a good question. 9 tons. It's like 2,000, I think. Oh, 2,400 is what we're looking at. And we don't have everything perfect yet. I mean, it's not even really that difficult, I would say, to really perfect this build. Because getting 1 J on just vulnerable, you can get it over to 5k. Oh, how are you getting it up to 5k, 9? 5k is pretty crazy. Is there anything that I'm missing that's giving you like some crazy multiplier? I know that there's this that gives you more. Because it's 2 runes. 2 runes. What runes allow you to do that? Oh, what glyphs? Is there like a vulnerable glyph? Oh, chip. 3 glyphs. Oh, tell me those glyphs. Chip would be actually usable. This is Dex though, and then we need oh, it does extra physical damage though, so that's not gonna help us out here. chip and diminish. Diminish. Let's try out that one then. Ah, thank you. To all the rare nodes. So, I really do like Devious. I like Headhunter. Okay, we definitely can't swap out Exploit. And then we can't swap out this one. So it's either Devious, which, I mean, this one's kind of weak. I mean, that's what, like 38x? I mean, yeah, I think that this one would probably be better. So what do we need with this one? Strength. Strength. There we go. And we are done. Should maybe get some more HP. Thank you for letting me know about that. Those actually going to be pretty good. So let's check it out now. What do we have for a statue? Ooh, now we have 3,600. 3,600. Wow, that is going to be actually a DPS increase. Oops. Let's go to crafting. So we want, what is it? Materials. Gold materials. If you guys didn't know, if you keep on clicking materials, it won't work. You have to click on something else. Or you just like wait a really long time. So I click on gold and then the other one and then gold and the other one. The problem is that I have so many of these like gem fragments that it just drops all of them on the ground. And it's really annoying because you could play this game legitimately for like 30 minutes in this test when you're like, okay, I gotta masterwork myself, and you'd realize they don't give you enough material for the masterworking. So I'm sitting here, I gotta click on it again and again and again and again, and it's like really dumb. It's like, well, if this is a test thing, how can we get just like, can I just type in the number that I want or something? Or just give me enough to the point where like I don't have to come back again and again and again and again. Like you have to do this a lot. And it happens with multiple things. So hopefully they can fix that in the next PTR. It is way better than the last PTR. Last PTR was terrible. You had to literally farm everything manually. I was trading on the PTR, which was really dumb. But it was like the only way to get some stuff. Alright, we're going to go hopefully get this thing to max. So what we're looking for is attack speed.
That there is worth the coin.
Unlucky, it rolled life on hit. Now, do I want to reset it? Not really. I'm just going to like let it go through
Anything
for now.
breaks, the forge is hot.
But ideally, that's what we would want. But now we can see if we can push any higher in the pit. Just make it free. Yeah. I mean, I understand them not making the craft free because they have to change a lot of code. But if it's just like an NPC that's giving you material, you can just make that number go up, right? That should be a lot easier. But since I just increased my damage quite a bit with that, I don't know if I have any physical damage. I'm thinking Tyraels may do physical damage. I mean, there's no holy damage in the game, so it's either physical. I don't see it being fire. I'd say it's physical or holy, but again, we don't have holy in the game. 9 tons. What are you running for your runes? Do you think it's worth it to swap off the vulnerable damage from this? Or should I swap off the dex? And what should I run? Trying to see if there's any like rerolls that we can do here to make this build even stronger. No, there's not really anything. What am I building? This is a Dance of Knives build. Okay, so how much damage does Warcry give though? It's like what, 20x, right? Do you think that's worth it? That's the only one that I would actually consider running. It's, what is it? Ohm? Do you think it's worth it to swap off the decks, though? Like, two of them? We can try, what is it? What's the top one? Neo? No, it's... travel, this one. That's what I like. Bach Ohm. You ran the cooldown reduction? Cooldown reduction for what? Concealment? I actually felt like I really would have wanted concealment. That's like the one thing I would have rather had was a subterfuge cooldown. If there is a subterfuge cooldown. Agility, nope. It's just subterfuge. Dang, they don't have that. Oh, there is. Yeah, just subterfuge cooldown reduction. Yeah, that's actually gonna be nice. So the cooldown is now 17 instead of 20. So it's like 3 seconds. It's not bad. If I got it on both those, it'd be nice. No runes really needed here. Like, I just don't feel like it's worth swapping and losing 100 or 300 dexterity, because 300 dexterity, that's a big chunk of damage. Maybe Petrify? We could try Petrify as well. That's what I was originally running. I think that's what everyone was running before. Alright, we can try it again. Petrify. What did you guys run with Petrify? I did Vex. Well, right now we're running Bach Ohm, which is the movement one. So we have the movement one. What else can we run? Petrify is crit damage, so no good. So you don't think it's worth it? Cast an ultimate, drink a potion. I mean, I should just use the website. So you don't think that Petrify is really that worth it? Because it's just crit damage, and what's our crit damage? 57, yeah, that's pretty bad. So maybe just keep in the decks. Let's see if we can do 86 now. I'm gonna pop the potion. See if we get good results here. Because the difference is that we're adding in the shout. But I'm not even sure if the shout is even worth it. The season isn't out yet. The PTR is out. I mean, it's not going to one-shot everything. This is an 86 right now, but it's probably still doable. But I like my builds to be like super smooth and fast. And like usually when I'm playing Diablo, the way I have fun is I need the whole screen to be deleted in like one or 2 seconds. Otherwise, I'm just like, I'd rather just play another build or lower like the tier, because it's not efficient to play where you're not killing everything. Obviously, if you're just going for a push for like a rank 1, because I used to be really interested in doing that, but I could care less doing that now. It's actually kind of painful to do like rank 1 pushes. And the reason why is you have to fish, and it's honestly not really skillful in the fishing. It's just like, did you get the right guardian to spawn in? Like right now, Spirit Caller is like the one that you want because he spawns a lot of these little small ads. Alright, that one's kind of causing some problems. It's giving me that damage reduction. Is there like 2 things? Because that thing has like way too much HP. I could probably do this one, but I think this build might tap out at like 90. Especially on the boss not being very fun. I really hate doing the pit bosses. Does anyone else feel the same way? Like, you hate doing the pit bosses? 'Cause I genuinely hate doing the pit bosses. It is not what I consider a fun thing. They have way too much HP, and then, like, eventually they can get to the point where they can one-shot you. Which does add a challenge, because in Diablo 3, like, most of the time you were just shooting everything. As long as you didn't stand in the AoE, you weren't going to die in Diablo 3. I need to actually kill these, because I can't just, like, leave and walk back, can I? Let's see if we can. Dang, these things have so much more HP. Like 85 plus, man. It's rough. So yeah, at the highest level though, when you have to like walk backwards, there's a big problem with this build for sure. But I haven't tried poison. I'm gonna try out poison in a second. But yeah, when you have to like hold still with this skill, it's no good. Like, specifically on the bosses, if you don't get a good map, too. Can we just, like, go back? I just want to go back, but he's just going to smack me, right? Okay, cool. Got to go back. Why is it so zoomed out? Do you like playing zoomed in, GXD? Like this? You like playing like this? I don't know how people play like that. I don't think I could play like that. It'd drive me crazy. But I'm going to go try Andariel real quick to see if we can, like, one-cycle him. Now that we have swapped for the chip. Because before, we got like so close. We're like right there on one-shotting on Torment 4. Which I think is pretty impressive. Okay, we already have this. Other glyph activated. Let's see if we can do this one really totally fast. But Tormented Andariel is actually quite challenging in terms of like how much more HP he has. From World Heal 3 to 4, it's big in this update. But remember, we're supposed to get also a seasonal mechanic, and I'm hoping that we get seasonal power too. Like the Vampiric season was so cool for the power, and then after that, there's just none. None were even really that great. I actually, you know what? Season of the Malignant, well, I didn't really care too much about, like, the seasonal mechanic. Basically, it was just, like, a reskinned little small dungeon, right? Like, it was very mid in terms of, like, yeah, am I going to sit there and do Malignant dungeons again and again? No. But the powers that we got were really powerful. They just weren't really creative. It's basically like a socketed, like, a hacked gem. It's kind of how it felt like to me. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't very interesting. Alright, so Tormented Andariel on Torment 4. So this is the hardest thing that you can actually do in the game. So let's go ahead and do it. Wait for him to summon. Alright. And now let's get some DPS in. So it's the new Spin to Win Rogue. I have the sound disabled because it makes one of the most annoying sounds in the game when you actually hit. But once he's staggered, big DPS, and boom! He's gone. And he actually has quite a bit of extra HP. Ooh, 1 GA, nice. But he actually has a lot more HP, specifically in Tormented 4. It's actually a pretty massive difference compared to Season 5. In Season 6, he's no joke. Oh, what do we get though? Tybalt? Oh, a GA Tybalt, but it has max resource. What we want is anything but that, to be honest. Ideally, we'd have a higher number. I was also thinking about running the rune that gives us the Dark Shroud, and then I could swap off Umbrous Pants, and then run Tybalt. But then I realized I'd have to get armor, like greater affix in like 2 different areas, or I would have to get my Paragon way higher. So those are like kind of the 2 options. But thanks for letting me know about the 2 bonuses with like chip. Like, even though we don't do physical damage, even if we deal physical damage, it just makes the enemy take more damage. not just physical. So we lose out on 300 additive, but we gain like, 1,000 multiplicative. It's just way better, obviously. And then we have Dimish. Now, unfortunately, the rare nodes over here, I mean, I am getting the damage required control. And I am getting the... Oh, that's actually good. It's a big chunk of vulnerable damage right there. So that's actually pretty good that we put it there. I totally did that on accident, too. And then we have this. The Headhunter is excellent as well. Do you guys think it's worth it to get all the nodes for Headhunter? Because, I mean, it's like 36 to every single, like, stat. It's, like, actually really not that bad. That might actually give us more than, like, the... Because what does 1 strength give you? 1 armor? Oh, no, it's, like, divided by 5. What is that number, actually? What's that? For 472 divided by what, 94? It's 5? So every 5 strength, so that means every 34 would give you 6.8 armor. Leveling rogue builds, Pelon. You could play my Flurry Rogue. So Flurry Rogue or Heartseeker. Those are the 2 that I would recommend for Season 5. For Season 6, you can play this build. You can play Dance of Knives. It's great for leveling, too. Actually. But, yeah, what was it again? It was Dimish Chip. Dimish Chip Exploit. And you get all of those. So all of the vulnerable stuff that you get, it just starts scaling like crazy. We probably don't really need this, but like it's not that many points. So it's just like, whatever, we'll go grab it. Could probably actually do some different pathing over here, and we could save some extra points as well. But the thing that I want to do now is I want to test out the poison variant of this. Now that I have everything kind of more min-maxed, we can see if the poison is actually worth investing into.
Finest jewels in Sanctuary.
So we're gonna remove all this because this is all vulnerable damage, which ideally we get damage per Dark Shroud, and it would be better, but then I'd have to go craft it, and I'm kind of lazy. So let me go see if I have another dagger that we can go upgrade, but then I have to roll it. You know what? It's not that bad. Okay, we can do this. This one over here, we're gonna keep the way it is. And then we're going to go grab any GA, like, item. I probably have another dagger here. Let's see. No dagger? Because this is crit. We don't want crit. Oh, shoot. Oh, these are all legacy. Oh, there's a... GA. So let me type in dagger. Oops. A new dagger. Here we go. Oh, that one's no good, though. Is there a way to put greater affix? No. It's the only one we have. That one's so garbage. Alright, we're going to have to go do some Gamba. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to NPC and hope that we get greater affix damage over time. Does any armor or materials carry over to the next season? Oh, the PTR? No, all your stuff on the PTR will be deleted, but if you're talking about like on the live server season 5, you're totally good to go. But yeah, if you need any of my builds on Mobalytics, yeah, they're all on Mobalytics. But yeah, you level up with Flurry Teleport. It's kind of fun. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go and Gamba for... Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh. Imagine if I deleted those. That would have felt bad. You can't... You don't like the direction of D4? It's okay, man. We got PoE 2. We got Titan Quest. Was it Titan Quest 3? Or Titan Quest 2? We have more action RPGs to play. Like, even though I know for the past couple months I've been grinding Diablo. I mean, it's just been... for me, for the most part, it's been getting better and better. But this season, there is a lot of stuff that I don't like. But we don't even have the expansion. We don't even have the raids yet. So if those are good, then the season, I would say, is saved. I mean, I reviewed it. I gave this season a 5 out of 10. Like, it's very, like, mid and average and, like, pretty forgettable. But we are missing... I mean, we're missing this whole giant area. Now, will the area really change that much of the gameplay, right? Like think about the actual gameplay. I don't even know why they added sellers. By the way, there's, like, a bunch of sellers here. Like, and I mean not, like, vendor sellers. I mean, like, when you go under the ground... I don't even know why they're making cellars. Those are like literally like content that people do not consume. Like, do any of you guys even go in the cellars like these? I never go into them. Why? Because it takes too long. By the time I go in their load screen, I could have just walked to the Hell Tides and killed a bunch of stuff and got way better loot. Like, it's just a waste of time. Like, cellars need to have some sort of like incentives to do it. Can you play? PTR is not on Xbox. To answer your question. But yeah, we need to get a couple things. So first off, two-hander, which is going to be the
Very nice. It
we want
seems
two-hander.
you're a fair bit
Oh.
of magic in that one.
max life. Cool, damage over time. Oh, wow, that was actually very fast. Awesome. So we got that. That's finished. And then next up, we get a dagger. And I mean, it's probably much better to get damage per dark shroud. Oh, dang, all these have vulnerable, and it should be damage per dark shroud, but I mean, it will add damage, but it's like all additive damage. And how much, like, what's the difference? Oh, it's 23 per damage with dark shroud. Oh, that's not even that much of a huge difference then, right? Yeah, I don't feel like that's that much of a difference. Well, I guess this one's like... Oh, it is Masterwork actually more. Okay, this one is... Damage per Dark Shroud's like a 39.8. It's like double the stats. It's definitely worth it. But I'm not gonna be that picky. I just want at least a weapon and then a dagger.
Very nice. It seems your prayers have been
But
answered.
no, we can't do crit. Crit.
Fair bit of
no
it
good.
seems-
Oh, we got an
not
Umber
much,
Crux.
is it?
750 though. Want that
What will it
800
be?
item power. Actually, what's the thing on at 7? That's not that bad.
Come back if you need work.
But yeah, we're looking for a dagger that has greater affix anything that is usable. So for me, what would be usable is life, dexterity, and damage over time. Those are just like 3 useful things. I just need one of them, which is very easy. Like, to get life or dexterity is
Fair
like
bit of
super
it.
common.
It's very nice.
Super common greater
But
affix.
could
So
be
we're not even like
better.
going for big lottery here.
Very nice. But it seems you're...
What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna go into poison.
Need something forged? You can take what's left.
It seems your prayers
Because
have been
when I was
answered.
testing it before,
Until
right, traveler.
when I was trying out Andariel's before, I didn't have all my glyphs level 100, which that's gonna make a pretty big difference. Dagger.
there. It seems whole bad.
I feel like the drop rate is a lot worse. It used to be about 1 in 10 of the legendaries.
Salvage.
I don't know what they did, but it definitely feels like it's a lot more rare.
It seems your prayers have been answered.
Let's roll damage.
Very nice. It seems
Whatever,
your
I'm just gonna
prayers
take
have
it,
been
it's fine.
answered.
So we're gonna roll the vulnerable into dot. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Almost deleted it, man. Almost messed that up. But now we're gonna have to throw in the Masterworking. So what we want for this is on the weapon, we want the chance for Dance of Knives to cast twice. Flurry to hit twice. We don't need that. 18%. That's a pretty good roll. And then we want damage over time. Is it like natural or something? What do they call it? Damage for Dark Shroud works too. Is there no damage over time? I guess damage per Dark Shroud then. It's gonna run Smoke Grenade like 3 times. Okay, cool. I always hate that roll of getting Dark Shroud, because for some reason for me, I swear that one has like the lowest weight. So like a weight is basically how often it is to hit that one. Like the amulets, if you guys ever try to roll amulets, dude, it's just such a pain to roll amulets. Okay, so now we are going to need to throw on whatever we had for this one. Is this twin shards? So twin shards and then masterwork. I don't really care what this one hits for Masterwork. Just going all the way. Yeah, I could care less what it hits.
Not bad.
Oh, we didn't do the crossbow yet either. We have to do the crossbow as well. So we need to be agile. So some knives, projectiles twice. Dash to deal double damage. So 1 out of 3 on this. Oh my gosh. It's like the lowest roll. Because we have to like hit it twice on that. We might actually have to just get another one. Come on, damage per Dark Shroud. Oh, well, that's bricked anyways, so that's fine. Back to the Gamba. More obols.
Fair bit of magic. Until next
So we
time.
need any greater affix one with dex, life, or damage over time. I'll even take damage, like I'm not super picky.
Oh, bad luck. Until next time.
If PoE2 can get a handle on their insane loot system, what do you mean by a handle on their insane loot system? You mean the complexity? Like it's too hard?
It's a fair bit of.
I think PoE is designed that way though, to be like super complex. I don't think they have any desires to dumb it down, which, I mean, if they wanted more money, it would be a smarter move, but I think there's a lot of people that are willing to try out PoE2, even if it is like going to be super hard. And the reason why is like, there's a lot of newer players that are like, Diablo 4 is their first Diablo game. There's a lot of people that like Diablo 3 is the only action RPG they've ever played. And then they play Diablo 4, and then they're like, okay, I'm going to try PoE 2. Because they tried PoE 1, they're like, what the heck is this? And also, it'll be a brand new game, and then everyone's going to be playing it. Most of the Diablo players will go play PoE 2 as well. I mean, they're probably going to be playing both. Like, for me, I'm going to be playing both. My favorite class, Care Police, is...
What will it be?
So far, I like Rogue. But I also kind of like Rogue in general more than any of the other classes. Rogue has the coolest new skill that's actually like good. The Barb one is, I feel like it's kind of clunky. Like the fact that you have to throw it down on the ground, get extra attacks, but cast your other skill. Or you could just spam it.
Fair. It seems your prayers have been answered.
Oh, damn, we got crit strike damage. That's
Fair
what
bit
we
of
don't want.
magic.
It's like the one
Until
thing that we
next
cannot
time.
make use out of.
Father bless.
That's
What do you
unlucky.
need?
That or like vulnerable greater affix like we cannot use. Not usable. So we have to go back. Go for a crossbow.
There. It seems your prayers have been answered.
Father bless. What do you apart nice?
So what we're trying to do, guys, is get any greater affix. And the reason why is if your item isn't greater affix, you don't get you don't get to masterwork your item past 4.
Fair bit of
In
magic
Season 6,
in
it's
that
a
one.
pretty big design decision that I absolutely disagree with.
You can
It just
take
makes it
what's
so, unless you know what you're doing, you're going to be confused. Like, a lot of people just don't keep up with the game. They don't read every patch note. I do it because, like, it's kind of like
Bring you
work.
luck?
But,
Fair bit. It seems your prayers have been
finally,
answered.
there we go. We got it.
That's good salvage.
So now we are going to temper on, fingers crossed that we get the good roll. So what we were looking for is the chance for Dance of Nice to cast twice. No dash double damage. That's bad. 31. Oh, you're hurting me, game. Damage per Dark Shroud. It's a 1 in 3. But that damage per Dark Shroud, I swear, that one has like very, very little chance to hit. It's almost always not that one. Alright, how many more rolls we got in this? 3? To not have a bad roll. It's a pretty big amount. It's like 75% out of like 100 right now, but I'm too lazy. I'm just going to masterwork and then hope to RNGesus that it gives
That
us
there is worth
the thing 2 times. Because on the first one, I'm re-rolling it no matter what every single time, unless it's the right one.
Need something forged?
Okay, so we want that. Okay, good. We want to hit this twice, but I'm not going to care if it hits it twice or not. Okay, whatever. So what do we have? 57? Oh, we're at, it's like 80% for it to activate twice. Ideally, yeah, we would go further with it, but I'm kind of lazy right now. This isn't meant to be like the highest push. I'm not trying to go for rank 1 on PTR. What we're looking for is damage over time, which shouldn't be that hard of a roll. Damage over time. It should be like a 1 out of 10 or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's pretty close. It was 1 out of 9. But technically you get 2 rolls, so it's more like 2 out of 9. So, yeah. Not too bad. And then we gotta go craft gems, go to amethyst, craft 4 of these, and we will be ready to go. And then we need, what, 2... 2 of these. I'm only... Yeah, I'm not even gonna play any rune words. I don't really feel like they're that great, to be honest. Alright. So now that we are armor capped, res capped, hopefully. Okay, cool. We are res capped, especially on that poison res. We can go in to the pit after we redo a lot of stuff. Because after we do stuff over here. So we're not going to be running Victimize anymore. We are going to be running Momentum. And we don't need all of this. We don't need this. I'm going to get all the poison stuff. I don't really care too much for these ones. I like Dash though. I'm just gonna remove 1 point there. Alright, and then now we run this. Yes. And then if I want to run Poison Trap, it's not that bad. Concealment gives us 100% crit. Do we need the crit? It's like whatever, it doesn't really matter. It's not gonna be like bad or like good. I don't really need to keep the points into here then. Put them into, well, we don't even run Colt and View in this build. We don't spend resources. I guess we get this, damage reduction. I guess extra crit, why not? It'll work with our Umbrous aspect. Oh, we need to swap everything for the aspects, so we need to throw in... Oh, whoops, I didn't need to reroll that. Oh, Alchemic Advantage. That's what we would want, actually. We have perfect attack speed or 2 to Alchemic Advantage. I mean, that there's no way I don't take that. That was just meant for it, dude. That's like the best thing that you can hit with this. It's actually like the best. That's crazy. I accidentally rolled that. Okay. Anyways, we need to imprint. That's what we actually were going to do. Creeping Death.
Oh,
Creeping Death. What was I running in my other build? I actually was looking at things. Oh, I might not even need 2 rings here. Okay, so... Oh, dang, why is it so busted? It's like doesn't show up correctly. Like the Paragon board just like doesn't show up. Look at this. It's just broken. Like, what the hell is this? It's because they're updating the website. But like it still sucks. I don't know why it looks like that, but oh, ice and elements. Okay. Ice. Noxious ice.
Ah, good fortune that is.
Okay, and then... What was the other one? I put what? Intercom? Okay, we can run that in there. It doesn't really matter. It's like the same. We can run... Instead of elements, we can play something else. So I was actually thinking about running X-Falls. I know I have an X-Fall somewhere. There we go. I saved one. Oh, it's a 640. Oh, I should have kept the other one. Unlucky. The reason why is like this damage isn't actually that bad. It's like half. Ideally, we would actually get one. Let me just go farm Andariel and just go get one. I'm just gonna go farm Andariel and go get one. Is this oh wait, hold on. We don't even have to go anywhere. Nice. Oh, I need to swap the Stygian stones. They're gone, man. There's no point. I don't know what they're gonna convert them into, but yeah, they are deleted. Like there's no point of them. So I would remove them. You can maybe sell them now. I mean, they might get converted into something good though. I just don't know. I just don't know for sure what they're changing it to. So we're running Bane. And was it Tracker? I need to put Bane and Tracker here. Or what Tracker is. Tracker, there we go. Boom. So we're going to have to do a little bit of editing here. So what is this one? Intelligence. One more? Alright, boom, good. 41 poison damage, that's actually pretty big. Per point. And then, what was this one? Bane, what is it, Strength? That one's okay to take. I can't grab that one without grabbing the other one. Alright, we are in business. So we got that, and then, yeah, we can't use Ring of Elements 2 times. So, swap this one out. What did I have before? Oh, we need Poison Imbue. That wasn't on the bar, okay. Let's see how we'll fare against Andariel. Oh, that's some big damage. Why is this doing like no damage? Whoa, what's going on? I see like 2 million ticks. But 2 million, not so good now. Okay, we staggered him like relatively fast, but I'm not seeing these numbers. Oh man, this is... It's not even close. I'm seeing 4 million ticks. That's not enough. Something's wrong. I mean, could I kill him? Probably. Ah. Problem number 1. No source of infinite vulnerability. Alright, let me reset. That's problem number 1. So, we have a couple different ways to get vulnerability with this build. I'm going to probably remove the poison trap out of the build. And so, we're going to remove the poison trap. And then we're going to add in... this for infinite vulnerability. Because it's whatever breaks it guarantees vulnerability. Or we can run a ring that gives us chance for vulnerability on hit. That also can work. Let's try this. See if this is much better performance. I actually need to use Poison Imbue, but we don't have it up for another 10 seconds. So it's no good. We might actually have to reset again. Yeah, the damage numbers are massively different. Like, I don't even feel like I need to test this anymore. The other thing did way bigger DPS. I should be seeing only crits. Well, at least with the I got him halfway down. But I don't think I really need to do any more testing. Like I can see Compared to my other one, Andariel's ain't it. This is like Z DPS. I don't think they're gonna let us access the new season. They want us to buy it. I wish though, man. I could check Pez radar to see if he like tweeted out anything. As far as I'm aware of, no, they're not gonna let us play the expansion. It would be cool though. It would be cool, like if they're like, okay, if you already pre-ordered it, you can play it. Then, but I think they want that to be kind of like a surprise, you know, we go in. But man, yeah, there's a huge night and day difference between this one and Victimize. Victimize, crazy more DPS. Like, just miles ahead in terms of damage. I mean, it's like doable, but this actually feels like a boss fight where, you know, I want to kill it so fast that he doesn't even do any moves. Holy, the damage is real. We're almost there. It's staggered. Almost staggered him again. Once we staggered him, we'll have him for sure. Okay, cool. And what else do we have here? Like, what are we missing? Like, it genuinely feels like I'm missing something for damage. I could get a lot more damage if I had a damage per Dark Shroud on every single one. That would actually give us some more damage. Also, we didn't masterwork this. I mean, we could... Dang, we didn't even get one rune off of that one. Wow. That's really bad. And this is with plus alchemical advantage too? Wow. Like, it almost feels like something's wrong. Like, I'm missing something. But I don't think I am. It's just... The victimized one is just like... It does way more damage. Way more damage. The name of this build, though, is the Dance of Knives. The one that you want to play is Victimized. I just uploaded a Poison one, but I don't think that one's going to be the best. I don't think that other one where like you have to basically snapshot like the next skill. That one has good potential, but I don't really like it because it relies on Fist of Fate actually not rolling bad. I mean, it's a big RNG on that one. But if Victimize stays good, then that's going to be the best build in the next season. Kind of wanted to build that one Necromancer build that we were like cooking up. So, because we have the Greater Affix Harlequin now, so we actually have some good stuff. But this is the only thing I need to grab off this character. And I guess we can move this in case I want this. But now that we have all the materials and stuff. But you know what actually might be a really good build too? I actually saw, I don't remember the guy's name, but someone was playing a Death Trap build. He was clearing out 100s. And 100, like I got to 86 and I felt like the boss, it's just the boss that just takes forever. But he was able to do so much damage. That actually might be the best rogue build. Which we should probably invest into. But I really wanted to play this Necromancer build. But I don't think it can come close. Where's the... I don't even know... Where's my Necromancer? Oh, there it is. So this Necromancer build that I wanted to play, it's basically a walking simulator build. But now I don't have to farm for the aspect that I needed, which auto-applies curses, which was one thing that I really wanted to get my minions to do. And now I don't even have to run minions, which is excellent. And I'm just going to remove all of like the automation to get even more damage, which is going to be awesome. So there's a lot of stuff that we need to do on the Necromancer. Okay, so for starters, we need... I wonder if we could just make it a Corpse Explosion Shadow damage build. But first things first, okay, we're going to drop this. We're going to drop the Blood Moon Breaches, because we don't need those anymore. We're going to keep Flicker Step. We want Soul Rift. Okay, we got Soul Rift, Soul Rift. And then... I don't remember what we were running for the helmet slot. Probably Harlequin though. Harlequin. Oh, that has the Greater Affix cooldown. Okay, that's the one we want. Want to run this obviously. And then for pants, we're running Blood Moon. And then I was running Fist of Fate. But it's not like we have to play that. We can get like any pair of gloves. It doesn't really matter. What does this one do? It's like only like overpower. I mean, it's a big amount, 150x overpower damage. But I'm trying to think with the new runes. Wait, we can. Oh my gosh! Hold on, hold on. I think we can actually make it, because I was like, how are we gonna really get like this build to do like really good damage? And then I just thought we could actually guarantee it to overpower, which is great. I think I have a Tibalt's, don't I? Did I put that Tibalt's? Oh dang, that's the legacy Tibalt's. I think we're just gonna have to RNG some like regular pair of pants. I need to clear out like a stash here. Like, are all these legacy? I'm just gonna throw these all away. Like, some of these actually might be usable, but like I don't care less, man. It doesn't really bother me. Because they're just gonna do so little DPS anyways that it doesn't really matter. I wish you could like click on a box to like unfavorite all or favorite all. Okay, we might actually keep that item though. That's a legacy medalist, which does different things. And maybe we can test out some weird stuff with that one in particular. Then the Frostburn, look at this. Could have probably dragged it to my inventory. That probably would have been faster. I don't know if this game has a control click, but we're almost done anyways. Okay. Oh, that's way better. And then we would need to get 2 rings. I don't know what rings. We ideally want just any greater affix. Damage over time? Okay, cool. That's what we would want. So we have 1 ring already. Cool. It's just ring and a pants, and then we're good to go. We can also probably get a sword. I'm just going to salvage all these just so they're out of the way. Actually, we're gonna leave game, rejoin, and that way all the items are out of the game. They are nice when they are working, but when they aren't, yeah. Well, how it works with that one skill that you channel is that it will activate when you activate the skill, and so if you get a good roll one, you can hold it forever. Well, you want to try to hold it forever, but if it drops, then it kind of sucks. Alright, so we can go get like infinite obols, that's not a problem. We can also get more upgrades on our sword. Let's go get a sword. The reason why I want a greater affix on the sword is because it will allow us to... okay, we don't want dex. This is like, it's very mediocre. Let's see, do we have a better one? Overpower damage? Yes. We don't want dex. Damage over time. Okay, cool. That's what we'd want. Although we would probably prefer a dagger over a sword, but I'm not going to be like super picky. It doesn't really matter. We're going to roll that regular damage to intelligence, and then this one will be like a much better like item. As long as we can temper on it and get the soul rift. Oh wait. Oh, this is a GA item. It was a GA item. The reason why it doesn't show up is because we re-rolled the greater affix into something else, which is fine. I don't really need to have specifically the damage over time to be greater affix. It would make it objectively better, but then I'd have to re-roll that soul rift twice, and I think we also need to get this thing to roll. Ideally, we get it to roll. Yeah, that'd be good. This is actually like an okay thing to keep on resetting. It's because before we didn't have access to infinite materials, and so like I was kind of like, okay, we don't need to have it every single time. Which one is desecrated ground damage? I don't think we want that one, right? We can get a much better... Yeah, we need to get a better one of those. We just want soul rift. Oh, we want shadow damage over time. So we need to get another focus. So this is going to be replaced 100%. It is a perfect rolled one too, and it's twice already on it. I think we keep this one though. Okay, so we're gonna go get some extra materials, and then as far as the rune words, I'm trying to think of which ones we would actually want, because I think everyone ends up just running the... There's one for cooldown reduction on ultimate skills, which we could use. We have Flicker Step, but we could use that one too, and then that way it's a smoother build process. So I don't actually mind running that one. So as far as rune words, we can run that one, and then we're going to have to get pants too. And then we're good with this one. And then we could definitely get a better amulet as well, because it's missing another temper. Yeah, we can definitely get a better amulet. But we have to do this again and again. Which I wish you didn't have to do, but... So we want, what is it, obols. So we're going to go slam down a bunch of obols. So gold and obols. And we can also use materials because we're going to craft, so... Actually, since I need both, I can just do this. We can just do obols and materials. And just obols and materials again and again. Obols and materials. Because we don't really need gold. I'm curious to see how much gold we actually have, because I've been clicking on it for like a while. I think how much does it give you? 500 million? That's like nothing. But I mean, it's enough in the game. Like, if you don't trade, then I guess it's like, that's 500 million. It's like, okay. You can roll like one amulet, right? We're at 38 billion. We have to make a new character to play the story? You know, I'm not sure, Isaiah. So the area is accessible, like on the map. It's accessible by just going from here. You can go from here. I actually have like the full leak. I actually have the entire thing revealed too. I'll be dropping that video later today. I have everything though. I have all the sellers, all locations. It might spoil the story though. I'm just gonna warn you if you decide to watch that video. But give me one sec. I'm gonna go take a quick piss, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna try out this walking simulator build. So I actually know what rune we're gonna play. It's like every amount of distance that you walk or something, we're gonna be able to guarantee the next skill to overpower. I'm thinking that it's just the next skill overpowers, as long as it doesn't say like your next core skill. But I'm gonna check it out. I'll be right back. All right. Is that the track from the OG Killer Instinct? Oh yeah, that's what we're listening to. This is from Migman, either X5 or X4. I need to add all of them to the soundtrack list though. But I turned down all the effects volume because we were running a skill before that had a super annoying sound. But yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get this Necromancer build up. So what we need for the Necromancer build is we need an offhand. We need a GA offhand. We actually can put this sword back because I'm not going to use it right now. I don't even know if we're ever going to use it. I mean, It's really not that bad. It's just that it would be probably better for damage, but then I'd have to hit the temper on it twice, and I really hate that. And it's also a perfect one. So for that reason, yeah. Anyways, this item is garbage. We don't want it. We want to get a greater affix on that. So it is a offhand. We call it focus.
It
Right?
seems your prayers have been
Focus.
a bit of fallback. It seems It seems your
Oh, we got
prayers
one.
have been answered.
Oh, it's a garbage one though. And then we're gonna get the greater affix essence.
It seems your prayer. Not much, is it?
Came apart nicely.
We might actually see some more skins too. I didn't actually look at all the newer skins.
Very nice.
Ooh.
It seems your prayers have been
Essence on
answered.
kill is not what we want. Though.
Fallback. Fair bit of map. It seems you. Until next time.
What else does it roll? Intelligence is good. Lucky at chance, I don't think does anything. So it's like a
What do you need?
very mid one. Ideally, we get greater FX, life, intelligence, crit. Any of those would be good.
Not very nice.
But there is a lot of
That
garbage
could
ones that
be
you can roll. You can get like
better.
chance to restore primary resource. What
Need
are the other
something
garbage
for it?
ones? There's a lot of bad stuff that you can get on focuses.
Very nice. It seems your very nice. It seems your prayers have been answered.
I'm not going to be super picky, but that one
Anything
was going to
breaks
have a stat
before
that we
it's
couldn't roll off. Because, was it like essence per kill? I don't know. There was like
Take a chance, wanderer.
there was stuff that we couldn't use though.
Fair bit of fallback. It seems very nice.
I want to say it's maybe 1 out of 30. Like it's really bad. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
What
So
will it be?
13 and no GA. Do you guys know, what do you guys think the ratio is for obols to gamble? Because I feel like it's really low.
Very. It seems your very nice.
Wow.
But
So we
could
have 13?
be better.
6, 7. It just makes obols just feel even worse than they already do. Obols are, in my personal opinion, they're basically like garbage. Like it's usable in PTR because I can get infinite obols and I can just keep on trying to get the item. But I shouldn't have to do this for testing, you know?
Not very nice.
I just want any
could be
usable
better.
GA, but it has to be greater affix. And the reason why is they made a new update. If you don't have a greater affix item, you can't upgrade it to 12 out of 12.
Very nice.
You get stuck at 4 and that's it.
Until next time.
Wow.
Father
Dude, this is
Black.
like 1 in
What do you
100.
need?
This is actually quite rare. $20 more, $250 more, let's roll a nice. Oh yeah. That's how the item works though.
Fallback. Fair. Not much. It's very nice.
Oh, come on.
But could be better.
Look how bad it is. Like, I can't use maximum resource. I can use max life, but even if I roll that, like, chance to heal the life, I guess I couldn't roll that max resource to, like, int. I'm about to go. I'm thinking about it.
Until next
I'm gonna do
time.
one more, like,
What will
set,
it
but,
be?
like, it's so bad. It's incredibly bad. Well, that's right. We don't even need damage, or we don't even need crit. Like, what can we actually get on here? So, we don't need maximum resource. That, like, does nothing. We would probably want int. Oh, cooldown. Oh, you know what? We definitely would want cooldown reduction. So, we need to hit... We need to roll cooldown reduction on it. Okay.
Until next time.
Ideally, cooldown reduction and int would be, like... Cooldown reduction and then the last stat, I could care less of what it is.
Very. It seems your fair bit of. It seems your fair bit of fallback.
Yeah, it's quite rare to even just get any GA. But after we get this, I still need to roll the amulet, and then I need to roll 1 ring. But the ring should not be that difficult. We can go for the ring right now. Let's just get this out of the way. I don't know why. I felt like the ring was way easier. The amulet's not going to be the easiest thing either, though.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Not much. It seems your fair bit. Oh, bad luck. Try again. Very nice. Fair bit. It
Not
seems
one
a
GA?
whole battle.
Dang.
Until next time.
But remember, it's going to be pretty easy to get like the GA with the Infernal
bring you
Hordes.
luck?
But they disabled
Very
that, so we
nice.
can't really just
Seems
guarantee
your
get the
prayer-
GA.
Very nice. It seems your prayers have been answered.
You can take what's left.
Fair bit.
We got one
Until
ring.
Next time. Very
Oh,
nice.
There we go. Oh, poison res.
It seems your fair bit of magic
No
in that
wood.
one.
Need something forged?
It seems very whole bad luck.
Nice. That was
Try
actually good luck.
again.
All right. But we need to
Until
get
next
cooldown
time.
reduction and the thing for
Left
sure.
Salvage.
Well, it's just going to keep this thing. So, it's fine. We need to get pants
Take a
too.
chance, wanderer.
Pants.
Fair bit. Not very nice. Fair whole bad luck.
But the thing with the pants is they only cost 25, so we basically get an inventory full of
You
double.
can take what's left.
Well, I mean, per price we get basically double, but
It seems your whole battle. It's a fair bit of magic. It seems your prayers have been answered. Very nice. It seems your very nice. Whole battle.
okay, this is like super
again.
rare to even get a unique off this. And by the way, they said you can get uber uniques off of gambling. Holy, we've been sitting here and it is like genuinely like even just for one greater affix. It's kind of bad, but it's like usable.
Came apart
Okay.
nicely.
The last thing. We're on the last step, guys, the amulet. Now, remember, I might have to do this again because I may have to get a temper, and, well, it's random. I actually don't really like the tempering system.
Very.
Like, I like that we can temper on our items, but I don't like the
It seems your
the
prayers
fail
have
rate.
been
Ooh,
answered.
good. This is actually, like, actually usable.
Until next time.
You can take
Oh,
what's left.
well, rip that other item. But now we're going to be doing some other things. So we can throw on automatic curses. Yes. Now I don't know if this. Now we're going to do sacrifice all the minions. So we don't need crit. So no minions, and then now we can run all of the stuff that's like sacrifice. Yes, that's what we want. Increased damage after using ultimate. It's gonna be quite good. I don't really want to use corpse tendrils or like, yeah, I'm not gonna use any of this or this. Like I breaks the connection. Oh, I have one into that. Okay. Oh, I only have one into that. Yeah, I'm not gonna consume corpses. I'm too lazy. Dang. Got 3 extra points now. don't think we can really benefit off a lucky hit. And slam the rest of them there. Alright, so now what we need to throw in is... oh, we have 7 more Paragon points. That's awesome. Oh, we have to all go in all with the glyphs. Paragon. Rent all glyphs. Max all glyphs. That's what we wanted to see. Heck yes. Alright, so we get more shadow damage over time here. We have Eliminator. And then we've got after consuming corpse. I'm going to probably just drop that one. It's actually a pretty good one, but it's just like, I don't want to manage that. I probably am going to actually figure out how to do it anyways, though. Because it is a pretty nice multiplier. Oh, what else do we have? Yeah, because I'm not sure if Affliction will work more than one time. So, how this new key passive works is when you curse the enemy, they take just a flat amount of damage. You can keep on cursing the enemy again and again. It doesn't activate more than once. Very disappointing. So, that strategy is out of the box. We're not going to be doing that. Is this multiplayer? Yes, this game is multiplayer. In fact, you can only play it multiplayer. So, Infernal Hordes is going to be available in the game permanently. But right now, it's just, they don't have it. I don't know. It's broken. Not available, man. Just flat damage. Okay, that's fine. We can take all the flat damage. Just trying to see which one is the best to invest into. Alright, so we already applied vulnerability. Close. Okay, that's fine. So we have 41% increased damage to close targets. We have shadow damage over time. I think the close one's probably the best. So what is this one? Dexterity? Okay, we got all the dex nodes. Is this one? Extra dexterity again. Okay, cool. That one's not. Is that one inside or no? I genuinely can't even see. No. Oh, there we go. That one's inside. Cool. Now we get all this extra bonus vulnerable damage. Cool. Because this build will apply vulnerability 100% of the time. And then so for the rune words, which we got to add next, that's the next step. I gotta talk to the NPC, equipment. Let's go open up these. Let's salvage all these rooms, or all these gems real quick. Oh, I have too many anyways. We're almost armor capped. That's pretty impressive. Oh, this is on Torment 1. Which means once we go to Torment 2, we're going to have negative. Alright, let's go pick up all the runes. And so, there are a couple to get. There's one that gives you guaranteed. I'm going to have to go to. Here. And the one we want is... It's like a guaranteed overpower. Your next skill, oh, it's Zan. Alright, so we need a Zan.
Be wary on the road.
Zan. Which is a legendary. So we're gonna go socket it in. I might actually want to run a two-hander now I'm thinking about it, but cooldown reduction would definitely be great to have. My Grand Topaz. So, Zan. So we're going to run Zan, and then I'm trying to think of what we're going to use to activate it. Cast an ultimate skill. Well, I want it every single time. Takes 700. Your minion or companion kills an enemy or it dies. It's 700. It's like a very expensive one. Travel 5 meters. Standing still for 0.31 seconds. I would probably just run Bach. Which is, what color is Bach? Yellow? I don't know if the other one's over here. Might be one of these other ones. Bach. There we go. We have that one. And then we're going to run another rune word. And we're going to be running the... There's another one for cooldown too. Reduce your active cooldown, reduce your active ultimate cooldown. But we have that one for like the 70 meters. So to travel 70 meters to get the next skill will be guaranteed. So the one is 100, but it's by 0.25. Yeah, I guess the Zek would be good. So we could do Zek. What is it, on the ground or no? Color is Zek. Oh, they go in... No, they don't go in order for cost. So it's a yellow. So then we run Zek, and then what's going to be the activation here? Because you can't do Bach again, which I wish you could do. Spend maximum resource. Spend 5%. I mean, that could be used, but... Okay. Evade is 50. I mean, it kind of worked with the build. How much does this one require? I have to use evade 4 times. Cast a skill with a cooldown. A non-channeled skill. Oh, a non-channeled core skill. Cast skill after moving? Only gives you 10? Lose life, drink potion, cast evade. I have to do 4 evades to get... Man, it doesn't even seem like it's worth it. I think it's probably more worth it just to... What is there to do? Inflict a crowd control that isn't a slower chill. I almost want to run Neo. Because it's like halfway. Wait, what is this one? What is... Oh, I'll type it in here. Ah, it's 150, so I'd have to cast it twice. Okay, but like once it's up once. Okay, you know what? We could do that one. We can do the cast an ultimate Zan. So we run Zan. Okay. Okay. try this. So it'll guaranteed overpower as long as we walk. And then how else are we getting damage? Oh, that's right. We have the automatic curse.
I can take common, turn it special.
Oh, I forgot what the other one was. It was like some dude, it was like damned. That's what it was called. Increased damage to enemies affected by Shadow Curse. Okay, so we probably will actually want a two-hander. It kind of sucks because I know we just rolled all of these, but I need a two-hander. The reason why is that one is like just so much better than anything else in the game. Because otherwise we're stuck with all these like very, very mediocre ones. Like shadow damage over time. So which one's it? So we want damned on a two-hander. I think that's what we need. There's like nothing. I have to run like intercom, like edge masters, like that. I have to run that. I'm already gonna have okay. So we can run like edge masters here. Edge masters. What other ones? I need some generic ones. Is there shadow damage? Oh, wait. There's got to be some more damage over time. There's creeping death, too.
Oh, you caught a rare one.
Edge Masters. Oh, already have Edge Masters. Inner Calm. Anyone have any good suggestions for other offensive aspects for Necro for like shadow damage? Shadow, darkness. More like damage over time ones. Hello, KDA. How you doing? You hear the PTR is not going too well? I'm a mid duck. I mean, I gave it a 5 out of 10. I gave it a very average score. Like, it doesn't seem very exciting. But remember, we're missing out on a lot of the content. But I can only review what we have, right? We have a chance to generate extra essence. Well, we just figured out that this does not work. So we can get this one. I mean, it will activate one time, though. But yeah, it's not going to be super useful.
Very well.
But yeah, we definitely use another
Alright,
ring.
traveler.
I already have inner calm too. Like I can't find out anything else that's like worth. Like there's no like shadow. I'm trying to think what else could be good. Aspect of the Dam's like the only good one. Oh, elements, duh. Okay, we can. That's like the easiest. Okay, now we have.
Come back if you need work.
What is the best for two-handed for Necro? So we can do axe is. Oh, so we want two-handed axe, 100%, because this is dot or overpower. I'm just gonna go for axe. So two-handed axe is what we're gonna gamble for. Once we get that, we're done. Axe. Ooh, two-handed axe.
It's very. It seems very nice.
No,
Could be
no, very
better.
nice. No good. We need a
You can
two-handed
make it
axe, greater affixed.
Fair bit of. Very. It seems your prayers
I really hate.
have been answered.
I hate this so much on PTR that you have to do this.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
I have to go here, and I gotta go. Okay, I want equipment. All right, actually, well, never mind. Was it crafting materials? And I gotta go. Give me materials. Give me obols. Give me materials. Give me obols. I'm gonna just keep on doing this for a while. Oops. Obols, oops. Materials. Obols, materials. The reason why is you can't click on the same thing again and again. But it's okay, because I actually don't mind
Take a
getting more
chance,
materials
wanderer.
anyways.
Fair bit of map. It seems your prayer. Oh, bad luck. Until next time.
Okay, let's go again until we get our axe.
Father bring you luck? Very. It seems your prayer.
It's like,
not
no
much,
joke,
is
it's
it?
probably like 1 out of 100. It's pretty rare to get a greater affix. In season 5, I'd say it was like 1 out of 10. But it definitely feels way more rare here.
It seems your prayer. Very nice. But
That's good, that's
could
good.
be better.
Now, the one thing that's gonna suck is I gotta get the correct things
That's good
to
stuff.
temper on, and this is also random. Alright, so what we want is shadow damage over time, and then transfer the other thing to Soul Rift to deal double damage. That's what we want. That's what we want. Soul Rift to deal double damage. What is this one? Dang, it's a 1 out of 4 too. Okay. Oh, first try 50%. Oh my gosh, the god roll, dude. Give me that shadow damage over time. Or darkness, I guess. This is like a... that's totally fine. As far as I'm aware of, yeah, shadow is darkness. Wow, that was actually really lucky, man. Okay, so now we're going to remove the essence on kill because we don't need that. And we get damage over time. And we are good to go. Damage over time. Boom. Is that a good roll? Nah, it's pretty low, but we can roll better. That's fine. I'm not going to care about getting that absolutely perfect right now.
I carry the best shards of the heavens.
I also think int is much better, so I'm going to craft 2... the yellow ones. Topaz. And we are going to put... we're going to remove this. Unsocket. What is it? There we go. So we have 2 rune words. We're on Torment 1. We have to change this to Torment 4. Because if we don't, then the resistances and stuff won't be correct. Resistances are pretty easy, though. The armor is what we need. But that should be pretty easy. Resistances also should be pretty easy in this because we are intelligence-based. So we're going to go add a socket to all of these. And then we're going to go craft skulls. So 2 skulls should be enough. Boom. Alright, we're 988. That's close enough to 1,000. 1,000 is the maximum amount. Alright, so now we're going to do some rolls. And let's see, what's our movement speed at? 179? Okay, that's actually not bad to keep movement speed on this. What we're going to roll off is that damage to something else. So what we're going to do is... is there like an ultimate cooldown reduction? Ooh. I think we need to get all the temper recipes. I think that is one of the progression. No, not this one. Crafting. Unlock masterworking. Oh, temper manuals. That's what we want. Hopefully that
Need something for it?
will give us what we need. I thought there was a cooldown one on the rings. Did they remove that? Oh, it's right here. Ah, ultimate cooldown. So what we're at right now with our ultimate is... How long does it last? For 8 seconds? Okay. So... ultimate cooldown reduction here on both the rings. Necromancer efficiency is what it's called. This is the more important one. Bone Spear. Nope. Dang, it's a 1 out of 4. Oh, no. No. Want that ultimate cooldown reduction. Give me that. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got it on the last roll, but we still have this that we need to hit. And I think this is a... Yeah, it's a 2 out of 3. So if it gets darkness or shadow damage, it doesn't matter. Yes, okay, cool. That ring is done. We're going to have to reroll some stuff on it, but like for the most part, it's done. And then now our cooldown is 16. Okay, so we're almost there. Ultimate cooldown direction here as well. Oh, perfect. That first try. Nice. Oh, we don't want desecrated ground damage. It's the only one that we cannot take. Yeah, it's fine. And then now we are at 15 seconds, but we need more Necromancer cooldown. Ultimate cooldown reduction. Bow and Spirit, nope. No, don't brick on me. It's a 1 in 4 chance for it to hit. What's this one anyways for GA? Oh, it's actually kind of a nice one. But, I mean, if it doesn't hit it, it doesn't hit it. Please, give me the ultimate. Oh, no, it's bricked. Unlucky. So now it has Golem, and yeah, so it basically means it's no good for us anymore. I'm back to going for this. We could also get a much better one, because it could have actually started out with cooldown reduction on the item.
Very nice. But oh, bad luck. It seems
But man, I
your
really
prayers
hate
have been
the
answered.
Obol vendor.
Very, not very nice. It seems you're, until next time.
That one kind of sucks because that one had movement speed too. We should keep it equipped because it will let us move faster
Come
from
back if you need
the
work.
vendor.
Father, bring you luck? Very nice. It seems your prayers have been answered.
See how rare it is to get a GA amulet? It's very painful.
Fair bit of matter. It seems you're very nice, but could be better.
What will it be?
Come on, give me the thing.
There.
Give me
Fair
one
bit of-
GA.
it seems- bad luck. Try again.
I don't think I'm going to use this, but that's like an item that maybe we'll test out. Oh, we need the... Okay. Let's try this again. Amulet. It's all the way at the
Very
bottom,
nice.
too. Oh!
Not much, is it?
Gloom. What does Gloom give us?
It's a fair bit of magic in that one.
Is that one viable? Oh, okay. It's not that bad. It's usable. Cool. What's the rest of the stats? Oh, it has movement speed too. Cool. It's actually something that's usable. Now, the real question is, can we get that cooldown reduction? It's a 1 in 4 hit. And then the other one's a pretty easy hit. Oh, first try on that one. Nice. We don't want shadow damage over time. Darkness. Cool. All right. We in the business now. And then, yeah, this thing's perfect too. Cool. We're gonna have to do some rerolls on certain things, but that's easy because I don't really need to worry about that. So we're gonna remove the damage and get intelligence. Perfect. Cool. Done with that one. Next one over here, int life. We could roll the life off for, what do we want? There really isn't anything to get here. That's fine, actually. The lightning resistance, okay, that's what we're rolling off. What are we going to get instead? Damage. Or damage over time, that actually works. That's actually the better one. Because damage over time rolls way higher. Then we get 32 regular damage. I mean, that's fine too, and it's A-okay. And the lightning res, we get intelligence or armor. Actually, yeah, intelligence, because we're going to get another socket, and we're going to throw in the skull. And we'll be good to go.
Anything breaks, the forge is
Almost ready for gameplay. There's like so many steps that you have to take. Alright. And then we can masterwork everything. Oh, we need to temper on this. So what are we going to temper on this? It's going to be a shadow. Cool. And then curse size? I don't know if that's worth it. Actually, we do want some sort of... Yeah, we want a lot of these. Up to a chance to do whatever. Yeah. Okay. We do need the utility chance to immobilize slow. Okay, we have 2 slows. We have a slow. We have 2 slows. Okay, we just don't want 2 of the same. Stun. Okay, cool. That works. And then... what's the defensive one on this? Probably dodge? Damage reduction for your minions to fortify. I'm gonna just go with this. Dodge or life. Okay, cool. And then for the offensive on this one, shadow. Oh, we already have that. Good. So that's done. This is done. Okay, cool. I think we're actually done. Alright, now we gotta do just masterwork. Unless it hits on the really, really bad stat, I'm just gonna go all the way with all these. Ideally, we just don't hit that chance to slow. That's the only one that I don't want.
Is worth the coin.
But I'm not gonna re-roll every single time. I'm just gonna pretty much let it just go through. This one though, we do need this one for Soul Rift to hit twice. On at least the first one. Okay, cool. The rest I could care less. We have 90? Okay. So the last one we actually don't want to hit it on that. Oh, okay, cool. We didn't hit it on it. Good.
Unexpected.
Does it take like 5k? Or is it 3k per?
That there is worth the coin.
Okay, so now we're gonna just finish this off. Obols, materials, gold, materials, gold. See how it doesn't work? I have to click on something else, and then I have to do the other one. I have to wait a second? No? It's much faster if you just go... So I was thinking that maybe if I just waited, I'd fix it, but it doesn't. Alright. And then we need to put that one in. Oh, it was the, oh shoot, what was the other one? Inner Calm? The thing is, yeah. Should be Creeping Death. I think we put Creeping Death in the amulet. On the inner calm in the ring.
Father bless.
That there is worth the coin.
What do we hit on this one? We get some ultimate cooldown reduction. Okay. Oh, maybe we don't. Oh, okay, cool. We can use this movement speed. Cool. Didn't hit movement speed on the last one. Okay, what did we hit? Movement speed 2 times. That's fine. I'll take. All right. I just want to play. You know. All right. We got this. Hold on. We got to upgrade this to ultimate damage, or actually. Yeah, well, I don't really care what this hits. I just want to play now.
Unexpected.
Dang, we got lightning resistance. That's the
Come back
worst
when
one.
you
It's the
like.
one that we don't want. The rest of the stats, we could have got movement speed, but it's fine. Ultimate damage, we ideally get that one tripled, but I'm good. I just want to play. As far as skills go, do we need to really do anything? And this build is basically just walking simulator. I guess we can trap them in. We don't really need to activate any of these skills. I mean, this one's not bad to have. It's just like if I need to activate it just to break crowd control, it's cool. Other than that, though, I don't think we really need anything. Like, everything else doesn't really matter. Alright, so let's go test out this build, guys. See if it was worth the wait. Hello, Griffith. So the PTR is pretty weak right now. I don't think it's not very exciting. If you're playing Rogue, there is a really cool new Rogue skill. But other than that, I haven't seen anything super, super awesome. Because, like, the Druid skill is, like, you hold still, then you get a big pop. But I'll be honest, no one really likes channeled skills in video games. It's a very, very, like, niche thing. So our build over here, this is actually a really cool build. So it's a walking simulator build. Now, can it handle World Tier 4? That's something that we are trying. Okay, so the next skill that we activate is going to guarantee crit and overpower. Alright, ready? Oh, that's right. It's a dot skill. Alright, hold on. What's our cooldown on this thing? 11 seconds? That's really good. So this is... It's almost good. It's almost good, guys. No, this one has a 5-second cooldown. Oh. If I was to consume corpses, it would be even stronger. So we're missing out a lot of multipliers. It's actually not that bad, surprisingly. Like, we still have a little bit of work on this thing before it actually is, like, better. It's lucky that this 20 is too low. So we can maybe try to mix into X-Falls. Oh, what the heck? Did it hit us? It's not bad though. It at least ticks for 1,000,000. It would be really unfortunate if it didn't even tick for 1,000,000. Now 1,000,000, is that even that good in this game? No. You know, a lot of the numbers got changed, but 1,000,000 is still really not that bad. She looks so angry. What is her face? Should try Barb again. As far as I'm aware of the throw Barb, I mean, I was watching a Rob play. It didn't seem like it was terrible, but we need to swap in different rune words here, because the ones that we were playing right there, not ideal, because it overpowering doesn't really help. All right, so let's see what we can run. So we could do Ohm. Oh, Vex could be actually okay. So we could definitely do Vex. 100% Vex. So we do Vex for sure. Vex is a legendary one. Sort Vex. I need to go get more runes. Grab all the runes. Vex. I spotted that one pretty fast. So we're gonna remove the one where it's like you get guaranteed overpower and crit, because well, it doesn't work the way I wanted it to. So Bach, Vex. I can't even see it. It's too hard to see. Vex. +3 to all skills. So we just walk, and then we'll get this bonus, which would be very nice. And then the other one is cooldown reduction. I don't think we really need that one, to be honest. I don't even know if there's actually a good one. Necromancer's desecrated. We could try Met. Because we have all this shadow damage. So what is it again? I forgot the name. Oh, Teb? Oh, no, it's Met. Okay, so Met. So Met plus, I don't know what the other one we're going to run is. But we need Met. What color is Met? Met is a magic. So Met. Oh, is it Mott? No. That's magic, it's blue. Oh, maybe we didn't grab it. Met. M-E-T. Invocation. Oh, there it is. So we're going to run Met. And then what are we going to activate with it? Well, let's see if it's even good first. So it's just like one where you just stand still. It's Lith, which is a legendary. Lith. It should be over here. Alright, so we're going to see if this one's any good, see how much damage it actually deals.
Precious stones to catch the light. Come and see.
So Lith and Met. I would much rather probably get the intelligence, to be honest. The other one, though, I think it can be used. Like the Barbarian Warcry, I think we're pretty much like capped out on movement speed, but we'll see. But what we could also do to increase more damage is the one where if we consume corpses. So we have the plus ranks, and then we also have the consume corpses. That actually is kind of nice to just have that free heal. That one's kind of nice to have fortification in the build somewhere. What else do I have as far as extra points? I really do like that one. Okay, that one's definitely good. Okay, we actually had a couple extra points right there. So I just want yes. So what is it before it's darkness? Corruption? Oh, it's physical damage. Oh, okay. So I guess we could add this into the build. Or the corpse explosion. Okay, so it was like we just hold still and then it's gonna leave some sort of dot. Well, that's actually really easy to activate. But is the damage good? No. I mean, it's like 1/10 of the damage that we deal. Oh, there's 2 mil. But I still think that's too low. It's like almost there. It's almost there. But yes, Gustav. But what we're going to do now is we're going to add some more int, so the build will do a little bit more damage.
I carry the best. Shards of the heavens.
We're going to remove the desecrated ground. That one it seemed like it was worth it. I'd rather just have more topazes, to be honest. Take 2 more topazes. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It almost reminds me of like the Seneschal pet that, like, you know, was that season 3? A lot of people didn't really like season 3. I thought the pet was a cool idea because it let you like apply the conditions. This one is, oh yeah, +3 all your core skills. As long as we're like moving. Oh, we're at 3 mil. Oh, okay. This is not bad. If we're like, oh, okay. Actually, wait. Wait, corpse explosion dealing damage. Actually, good. Hold on. I want to put some more points into this. There's a couple other things that give you corpse explosion, right? What do I have a bunch of points into at the very beginning? Oh, that's maxed out. Oh, okay, so I have 1 point into there, so we can progress. What else is put in here? I guess 3? Huh. I mean, I really don't need Bone Prism. I feel like that there's like an extra skill slot here. That you can run whatever. It doesn't really matter. And then we have 2 extra skill points. What else do we have? Oh yeah, extra damage after consuming a corpse. Definitely would want that. Definitely. Increased damage to cursed. Fortification's not bad. I do like this thing, but I want to have maxed out movement speed anyways. And so I'd much rather get the extra multiplier here. Okay, so now I have the ability to consume corpses. Great. Oh! There are actual good things, because like right now I really don't like Creeping Death might not be that bad. But the thing that I don't really like with Creeping Death is you have to apply all these different like things to the enemy, and Necromancer doesn't have a really good way to do that. Like you can have it off of lucky hit, but I would much rather have like this doesn't. I guess Iron Maiden, or I'm sorry, Decrepify. We have a guaranteed slow, but we don't have like a Fist of Fate. Maybe actually running Fist of Fate would be a better thing to run, because then we can start activating all of the bonuses on this. However, there's like a sacrifice one, right? I forgot about that one. There's like, yeah, your sacrifice bonuses are increased by like double. You get 55% bonus. And then we don't have to run. I mean, Intercom is. It is pretty good if you can get it. The other one is like half uptime. But I like to move, so I would rather run Creeping Death here. Okay, now that we have all this set up, let's go see what the performance looks like. And we have everything maxed out, yep. Okay. I wish there was something better for this. $38,000. Let's see how this looks in the Helltide. This is going to be interesting. You always do the campaign? Oh, nice. When you skip the campaign, do you automatically get your class masteries? No, you're talking about like the specialization. You still have to do that. Yeah, unfortunate. I wish they would change that, but I mean, most of the time it only takes 5 minutes to do, but yeah. We have a lobby. We're on PTR. So, I mean, if you wanted to join up, I'm sure you're welcome to join. No problem, no problem. Oh, this is actually pretty cool, man. Oh, it actually works. I'm so glad it actually works, man. Now, is it the fastest build in the game? No. fact that we got this build to run, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Because this one had a lot of theory crafting going behind it. Now in the lower world tiers, this would be excellent, man.
Lo, my candle joint the sun.
Unfortunately, there's not any good potions for this build either. No, I really need to activate that. Actually, just do it like this. I'm gonna activate all the curses. Frozen, no problem. Well, there's 8 mil. It's actually not that bad. Like, I'm looking at the numbers, it's really not that bad. We have 12 ranks on it. Cool. But the one thing that I wish it was is it was a lot better in damage. Because if the damage was really high up in this build, I would be able to just walk, right? And then everything would just die. But I think with the extra... Right now I have it set up... I think on World Tier 3 we can become a walking simulator. It's not quite there on World Tier 4 yet. So the difference in... Right now we have everything level 100 too. But getting 75 extra Paragon points will be... Yeah, that's no joke, right? That's going to be a big upgrade. So this build, I think, will be good if we can get, like, really godly... Oh, man. Well, I don't think it's really that hard to get a Greater Affix Mythic Unique. If you just do one... But that would be an area that we would kind of need to get that. We also have Flicker Step over here. But there's probably some other Darkness stuff. But let's try World Tier... It's going to ruin the portals and stuff, though. Yeah, it ruins the portals. But I think on World Tier 3, we could actually do a walkthrough. Like, we could just walk through it and everything gets one-shot. This is the brand new Ultimate Monk. The brand new build. It's using a new skill called Soul Rift, so it is an Ultimate. So what the Ultimate does is, if you ever played... is there a skill like it in Diablo? If you ever played Path of Exile, it's like Righteous Fire. Basically, it's a giant AoE and it just constantly deals damage. So our goal is to pop the ultimate and we just walk and everything dies. So that's the goal of the build. I think I would rather drop like elements and run Ring of Medellin, or not Ring of Ring of Sacrifice Soul, and then get the build to be even more automatic. Because I just want to walk. I don't want to cast anything. I understand I'm gonna have to cast Soul Rift, but that's fine. I can cast Soul Rift. That's no biggie. I'm at 12 ranks, so yeah, it's pretty much up 100% of the time. Alright. I think this build could be way better. It's just the one thing that really sucks on the PTR is that like they don't give us max Paragon levels. And I think that this build with max Paragon levels will actually do what I want to do. Until we get to the boss. Then I got nothing, man. The skill we're using is called Soul Rift. Is a brand new skill. I need to get more Masterworking on there.
See some hammer sings
But if we
on
get...
your return.
Okay, what kind of consumables can we use for this build? So crit does nothing. Overpower does nothing. Crit strike, none of this does anything. Attack speed. I don't even think there's a potion that we can use to give us extra stats. There's really nothing. The only thing we could use for a potion is like extra HP. That would actually like do something. So if we do this, so is it int sage?
Excellent.
Sage, and then we need chorus. Let's go just craft like 5 of these, and then we need the elixirs that we want is probably fortitude, because there really isn't anything to gain off a lot of these. I only have 13k life? Seems very low. But keep in mind, this game is scaled differently. Alright, let's go ahead and go on in. Alright, so progress on our walking simulator build. So how this is going to work, it's basically like Righteous Fire, so we just activate our damage, and then we don't have to be in Blood Mist. Oh, there's a damage reduction guy. Okay, those guys are always annoying, so I'm gonna have to eliminate him first, and then we're gonna actually be able to do damage. So how this build is supposed to work is it's basically a walking simulator. That's the goal. It's the end goal. This is on Will Tier 4. Now against the elites, you will have to kind of cast some stuff on them. As of right now, I'm missing a lot of Paragon points. We're missing over 70 Paragon points, but once that is in here, I feel like this build will be able to comfortably do endgame content. Now, is this going to be the biggest push build? Probably not. And the reason why is it's meant to be like an automatic build, as in like you just kind of walk. There are a couple things that I wanted to change in here. So for starters, our damage comes from Soul Rift, which is this skill. It actually does like okay damage now that I've gotten some like Masterworking stuff. And this build has a long way to go in terms of trying to min-max. Ideally, we run the brand new chest piece that can cloak us if we don't like attack. Every, I don't know, few seconds it'll like re-stealth you. And our goal is to activate our ultimate, then don't attack anymore. And then we just activate it again. However, right now on PTR, to get all your stuff to be perfect is going to be something that will take a long time since there's not really the availability for trade. So I want to drop Tyriels for the new chest armor. I think that can make the build do way more damage. Which will be very, very nice to have. But the build is not bad. Like, it actually has pretty good performance. Like, I was actually pretty impressed with it so far, and like I said, I think we got a while to go before we're done. But we added some rune words, specifically the Bach Vex. So that gives us +3 to skills, which we can keep up since our goal is to just try to move as much as possible. But there are a few other things that we can do with this build. Right now, our key passive doesn't really even do anything. There's like a lot of things that we can actually min-max. Probably optimize a little bit more. Like there is that shadow key passive that could work for the build, but like it has to activate too many times to get its value. You can see the build is like really good. I mean, any build that can do, especially with Necromancer in like 2 to 3 minutes to get to the boss. I think that'd be respectable. Now we're gonna check out what it does on the boss, because I'm kind of curious to see the performance on the boss, because it runs Creeping Death. Creeping Death usually not so good against bosses unless you're playing like the rogue. Because the thing that's very annoying is that you're gonna have to obviously crowd control the boss to get the bonuses. So you can see, I mean, it's for a couple million. Keep in mind, everything has been changed in Season 6. But this is World Tier 4. But we just have to keep him inside the circle. Our little death bubble. It's a really cool idea for a build. And like I said, I'm more impressed that it actually does function. Because it sounded super cool to play this brand new ultimate skill, and then like the chance for it to deal double damage is actually, you know, really awesome. I mean, I didn't expect it to just like walk through and one-shot all the bosses. But at least it's able to do the end game content, like World Tier 4, and it's doing a 65. 65 is like the bare minimum at where you'd be able to do World Tier 4 content like good. Because it has enough speed for it to work. But like I said, we're missing 70 Paragon points, so this might be like an end game only build. But I'm just very happy that it works. And if we do like right now, like even the Helltide to do open world content, your build needs to be actually pretty good. You can't just walk in and just go straight to World Tier 4. But missing the extra 70 Paragon points is pretty big, and getting the correct Masterworking, like we would ideally get more cooldown reduction here. On Flicker Step, we can get triple on ultimate damage. That would actually significantly increase damage. And then also having this aura of Decrepifying Iron Maiden is kind of nice in terms of automation, because the original idea, like we actually dropped a video on it, I was running minions to actually apply the curses with the Blood Moon Breaches, which I didn't like. We actually have one more Paragon point. But right now, oh gosh, this guy's just... Okay, so now that he's stopped screaming, so right now we're running Affliction. It is brand new. So how it works is our curse skills actually deal flat damage when you apply them to afflicted enemies. It's a really low amount. I mean, it doesn't sound bad because it's like 39,000. Keep in mind, this will not just deal 39,000, there's way more than that. But you could also run Shadow Blight, but none of the key passives are actually really that good for this build, unfortunately. Like, we can run this because we do technically shadow damage, and then every 8th one, it's going to deal even more damage. But I'm just going to do a little bit of Helltide so you guys can see the performance on this build. As my goal for it is to at least be able to farm the open world content. And again, open world content is much more difficult now. You used to be able to take any build and you would one-shot everything, but now you actually need to kind of do some sort of damage for it to be okay. And this is technically a dot build, but I mean, it's not too bad for damage. There are a few other rune words that we can definitely try out, but the only one that I really liked so far is getting plus ranks because it reduces the cooldown of the skill. I mean, and the performance, like I said, is pretty nice. You don't really need to cast your curses, it's just kind of cool to watch them. But what you can do, if you really wanted to increase DPS, you would definitely actually run the curse. Is what you would do on the boss. And I didn't do it on that boss, I probably should have done it halfway through. The boss fight wasn't really that bad, but if I was to actually cast a curse, we can actually do way more damage. You can see it's going to actually do good damage. But I wanted to get to the build to the point where I could just activate this and I walk. Now, on World Tier 3, I can do that. Or, I should say, Torment 3, we can do it. And keep in mind, Torment 1 is all you need to do to get all of the gear in the game. Now, obviously, we're going to try to get it up to Torment 4, but our goal is to literally just walk and kill everything. Now, there's a couple things that I wanted to make the build a little bit smoother, so I'm open to some suggestions. So, for starters, I don't like manually casting Corpse Explosion, and the reason why I'm using Corpse Explosion in the first place is for a bonus on the Paragon board that almost every build will take. It's called Flesh Eater, so it gives you more damage when you consume 5 corpses, and it's just a way so we can get extra damage. It's really hard for a lot of Necromancer builds to not run that because it's just a big source of damage. There's also some damage with Blight. We can get an extra 20 X damage. And the reason why I took it is because you have to get points into the tree to progress anyways, and you don't really use a core skill in this build. All your damage comes from Soul Rift, so I just wanted to walk and look. I mean, it's pretty decent right now. But again, if you then use Corpse Explosion to consume the corpses, now you're going to actually have like good enough damage to walk through the content. But the whole goal is to make it so it's a walking simulator build only. Also, if the cooldown isn't good enough, we have flicker steps right now. I'm not even really using it though. Like, as in I'm not trying to jump through. It doesn't always work properly with the skill. I don't know why. It's maybe because sometimes the targets are dying too fast. And you can actually get millions of damage. I think the highest ticker I was seeing was like 8 mil. And remember, it ticks every half second. So you can, in theory, get like 16 mil DPS. Which, yeah, it might not be the highest DPS in the game. That's right now, I think that the victimized rogue is like way higher up there. But there's also another thing that I was thinking about messing around with. And I'll go ahead and go over that. Actually, I should just pull up this website because it's going to be way better. So there is another one where you get like really big damage. It's like you get like 100. So this one of these has like 100 damage. Over here, which is called Quacks. Your next non-basic skill you cast spends all of your primary resource and does 100 up to 100 increased damage. So we could do this. We would have to build it up, and then we'd be able to use it. And I honestly feel like getting just the int is just better in a lot of circumstances versus getting these rune words, because I mean 150 int over here, or 150 times 2, because you get 300, and I believe it's like 7 or 8 intelligence equals 1% damage. So if you start scaling int and then you get like percent int, you can actually get a lot of intelligence. I mean, we're almost at like 4,000 here, and I haven't even like fully min-maxed as far as int goes, and that's plus 900% damage. So losing out on 300% damage there versus getting 100, which I'm assuming that one is multiplicative, but I'm not positive. But if that does work, we could increase the damage. I'm going to do some more testing, but that's the progress we have made. I'm so glad we have just removed minions out of the build so we can get even more damage with the whole Soul Rift thing. And now we almost have a 100% transfer to deal double damage without getting triple Masterworking on it. But it did technically roll a perfect roll. We got 2 Masterworks on it. So hopefully this will be a viable build at the end once we like complete it. I know everything's technically Masterwork, but it's not like perfect Masterworked. And on top of that, we're missing the Paragon. So once we get the Paragon up, I think this could be viable for open world content, and not the highest pit pushing, but hopefully enough to get your stuff going. But that's the progress we've made on the walking simulator, Righteous Fire, Darkness. I'm gonna call it like the Darkness Righteous Fire, because that's basically what it is. It's a skill like in Path of Exile, and hopefully we can get it to the point where we don't have to cast anything and we can walk. But anyways, that's our progress on Soul Rift. What about Howl from Below? Ooh, Howl from Below. What does that do? Does that work? Yeah, I definitely want some suggestions if you guys have any. Because I want this build to work. This is actually one of the builds that I was most excited to play. And it's like almost there. Howl, it does give you Corpse Explosion. Instead of detonating Corpse Explosion, it summons a skeleton. I don't think that would really work with the build, because it doesn't do it automatically. I want the whole build to be automatic. Like, I just walk, right? We could also try Fist of Fate and then having Creeping Death. But the sacrifice bonus over here, isn't there 2 sacrifice bonus aspects? Or what else is there's probably a glyph actually for sacrifice, right? So yeah, we have Amplify, we have Eliminator, that one, Scourge, that's like 10x, okay. Territorial. I'm pretty sure there is one though, isn't there? Oh, there's no like, there's none where if you have no minions. I thought there was one where if you had like no minions, it was like, it would give you some sort of bonus. But as far as the Paragon board goes, let's see. Cursed enemies, no corpses, you get increased damage. This is actually a glyph in there. It just doesn't look like it because it's a bug right now. Oh, Wither is good too. Ah. Okay. Any advice for leveling in hardcore? Any tank build for Necromancer? Minions are what you want to go for. I do have like a zoo minion build, which means you get all of the minions, and that makes things so easy. If you want to play hardcore, the easiest build I would say is probably Necromancer. Necromancer, the reason why is because you just have so many guys hanging around that like they're gonna absorb a lot of the damage. That's what am I running my explosive miss aspect that can automate? Ooh, that's true. That is an aspect that we'd have to throw on, but it would still do corpse explosion, which is good. I forgot about that thing, and we could always have it. That is a very, very good idea. Very good idea. Thank you for that suggestion, man. What is it called? Blood Mist? I forgot. That was one of my favorite builds. I don't know if any of you guys have played during the beta, but man, during the beta, this was like the most broken thing ever. It was so good. Blood Mist triggers corpse explosion. Yes. Ooh. When Blood Mist detonates a corpse. Okay. So it's explosive mist. We can try that. Let's try that one out. Let's see what the performance looks like with that. So we're going to remove elements. Blood Mist. Now, hopefully we can upkeep it the whole time. Let's see if we can upkeep it. If we can upkeep it, man, that's awesome. But hello, Mudkip. It's going good, man. Oh, dang, it's almost 8 a.m. Dude, I haven't gone to sleep yet. Okay, we gotta go sleep after this. Holy. But, let's see. Dang, it doesn't look like it has good enough uptime. Maybe we needed to generate more corpses or something? Huh. Yeah, cool down too long on that one. Yeah, I really want this build to work. I mean, look at it. It's so cool. I mean, you just like walk and everything dies. I'm trying to think of any other way that we can make this build. Yeah, that I was thinking about that. Indeed, we run but it also gives us ultimate cooldown. It gives us a lot of damage, but it could be something that, like, yeah, if I really wanted to be extra lazy, that would be an option, and that would automatically consume all the corpses, and it would actually give us damage because that's part of corpse explosion. Now, I'm not sure how many corpses that this can generate, because I don't know if any of you guys noticed this, but a lot of the damage over time or lucky like hit activations on a skill that like constantly deals damage, it only does it once. So like, for example, this has a 40% lucky hit chance. It's not 40% every single time it deals damage. It's 40% when you push the button, and then that's it. It doesn't work anymore. But if we can get more ranks to like ultimates, and they're going to be making some focuses. They actually have them as placeholders. They're already like leaked, but we don't know what they do yet. So if there's some sort of focus that can give us, because there's only Soul Rift, right? There's nothing else. There's nothing else for Soul Rift. It's literally, it's a new skill, and they technically gave it one temper, but that was it. But I like this, and I want to try to make a build where we just walk. But anyways, I gotta go to sleep, guys. It's 8 a.m. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. If this is your first time here and you guys want to catch me again, or if you guys want to learn how the rune words work, I just dropped a video that goes over how the heck the rune word system works. It's over on my YouTube channel. My YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch are the exact same. So if you guys want to go check that out, feel free to go do so. But if you guys want to watch me again, you guys can click on the purple art in the bottom right if you're watching this on Twitch, and if you're watching this over on TikTok, it is the pink plus in the middle right. But thank you so much for stopping by, guys. Really appreciate it. If you guys want to stick around, do I have any? Oh, I got a Diablo gamer over here. I do have a Diablo gamer. So if you guys want to stick around, is this person AFK? Okay, cool. The person's not AFK. Sometimes I just don't like to host people if they're AFK. But if you guys want to stick around, I'm going to go to raid out another Diablo gamer. But thank you so much for stopping by, guys. You guys have a great day, night, and I'll see you guys later today for some more games. GG. GG's.